Hey everybody, thanks for your patience. We were kind of having a team meeting before we started streaming, so again, I appreciate your patience with us. I have a couple announcements before we get started. We currently have a contest going on, provided for by our sponsor. Our sponsor is Farboco. They are a local to Lancaster.
Hear you.
What's that? Hello, hello?
We couldn't hear you for a second.
Oh, I'm sorry. As I said, or as I was trying to say, can you guys hear me? Is everything going all right? Everything working? Okay.
Technically working so far.
We have a new sponsor, Farboco. They are a local to me game store that focuses heavily on role-playing games. They are providing us with some awesome prizes. The first of which is a roughly $15 value mystery mini box. There is a link down below. You'll see a little panel with a link in it. That link is keyed specifically to you as a Twitch subscriber or user. If you copy that link and share it around, the people who come into the stream that click on that link provide you with points. There's a leaderboard down there. You can check it out. The person who has the highest number of points we've been doing this for about a week. At the end of the next week, by a week from Sunday, whoever has the highest points, we will be sending out a mystery box of minis to your house for you. In addition to that, we have a new Wednesday stream at 1 o'clock, and our first episode was this past week. It went really well. Check it out. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, without further ado, I'm going to let the players go ahead and introduce themselves and their characters.
Alright, book is that easy.
All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Rowan Gareth. I'll be your artificer tonight. Welcome to a show about.
Hey, I'm our resident Ergonasi cleric of the light. Here to help.
Hello, I am second.
Hello, I'm Taylor Jaime, your Hexblade Warlock with the Death.
I am Tektite, your resident door kicker, face smasher, and 950-year-old robot. Welcome to the Lost Words of Myrwyyn.
I like that.
My name is Mark Knight. I'm your Dungeon Master this evening and pretty much every evening during the week. Tonight, we are picking up where we had previously left off when our stream abruptly died, which is in Mythfont. The party had entered Mythfont for the second time? Third time?
Third time, I believe, yes.
Yeah, third time.
For the third time, in order to continue exploring the areas that they had access to. I believe when we last left off, they realized that there was some kind of a mystical barrier preventing them from going further than they had already gone. And so we will pick up there with all of you in this kind of gallery of various artifacts and art objects, and this invisible barrier that is preventing you from going further into the room.
I would like to bang on it incessantly.
Sure. You continue to bang on it, and it continues to be a wall of force.
Since I think we ended up buying one of those stone golems. Did I ever complete 4 I was trying to take out, or did that not happen?
I believe you got... Oh, you guys had... did you guys finish fighting this stone defender? Is that...
No,
Yeah.
No, we left it off.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I
You
We were
kept it up.
about to attack.
I was trying
Yeah, this.
to complete core, thinking he might help us cross the barrier.
Right. You were trying to get the completed
Yes.
core out. It was not down yet, right? It wasn't. Okay, it still has hit points. So we're in the middle of combat. So so let's all roll initiative. Let's Hoff. We're just gonna throw you in there, Hoff. We're not even gonna. We're gonna be unceremonious about it. We're just gonna drop you right in the room, and
With a flash of light, Hoff just appears in the.
just freaking appears. He just teleports in somehow.
So you can just like
Well, it's
turn around.
it's
Like,
godly intervention.
What was that?
Yes,
Well,
the God of Light has brought you here.
I forgot to enable my extension.
If I remember correctly, I still have armor of Agathis.
I believe you do.
Yeah.
Yes.
It lasts for.
We're just gonna re-roll initiative because I had cleared. It looks like the initiative order had cleared out. So.
Likely excuse.
Oh shoot! I still have the layout for Wednesday's D&D game. Okay, I'm going to try and fix the that layout. I will tell you we might experience some lag. I'm still getting this new system up and running to the most optimal order. Yes, we have
I
two.
think he's having connection issues.
I am. I'm having connection
Use my
issues.
bad Wi-Fi for a sec.
There's nothing of him for like 10 seconds.
Okay, so it's not just me, right? It's everyone else.
Nope, I'm getting
Okay.
nothing from him.
I think
From-
it's the mic problem because his camera still works just.
From me?
Yeah,
If it's me, right?
it's a Discord problem.
From who? From me?
Coming back in that I don't know. If it like glitches.
I think it's a little.
Gameplay logic. Let's go.
Oh, I'm perfect.
Mark is about to turn the chat off in 3, 2, 1.
Well, we're taking this moment.
Yeah,
Just be
I.
sure that if you are watching live, you can. If you're watching on YouTube, please remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you will be notified when one of our new episodes arrives on YouTube. Not just our episodes, but all of the episodes. You can watch the entire family of Mark Knight ravage our way across Orid in horrible, horrible fashion.
You guys are making the world a better place. Thank you very much.
If you say so.
I
We can hear you now, by the way.
can tell. Yeah.
Yes, very good.
So, again, I just got this new system installed on Wednesday. I'm still running some of the optimization for it. So please bear with us. It should be better by tomorrow night. But for now, anytime I try to open up an additional window of any kind, it's getting a little slow. So I'm going to fix the overlay of the characters so you guys have a good shot of who we're playing with, and we'll be good to go with that. Thank you again for the cheer. Vantage, you're awesome. Don't let him fool you. Vantage is one of my siblings. He's here to hang out and give me shit. So,
Yay. He's gonna have to cheer more than that to get my name off the list.
Dude.
Look at all those subs. Look at all those subs.
David, you're amazing. You've been just dropping gifted subs all over the place. I'm never going to dab to the dab god. Please. It's never going to happen. It is never, ever going to happen.
How much money is willing to change your mind?
What's that?
How many subs would it take for you to dab to the dab god?
How many subs? If we reach... Okay, if we reach... Ready? If we reach 100 subs by the end of this month, I will dab on stream.
Oh, the end of the month is so close.
I know.
Right, June.
How many subs do you have right now?
With the 4 that David just dropped, I think we're at 36.
36.
Okay,
No.
I'm gonna use my M.
35. If we get... what did I just say? What, 100 subs? Is that what I put down?
Yeah, by the end of May.
By the end of May.
2 days.
You have 2 days. You have 2 days to get us to 100 subs. 2 days.
I believe in us, guys. I believe in us.
So,
Greater things have been done in a short
so we
span of
need
time.
67.
Now.
Let's get to
Next
the combat.
month, I will start it over. But if I'm giving you the whole month, we have to get to 200 subs by the end of the month. And if we get to 200 subs by the end of April... March, April, May, June. By the end of June, if we get to 200 subs by the end of June, I will dab on camera.
Okay, how about
You know what?
You like
Your
cosplay stuff,
your
I
sister stream is now going to make this a little bit more friendly. If you reach 100 subs by the end of this month, I will throw in a what is it? The Explorer's Guide to Wildermount.
Ooh.
I love that book. That's a good book.
Ooh. All right, you hear that? You hear that? You have 2 days to get to 100 subs, and I'll dab on camera. If you get to 200 subs by the end of next month, I will dab on camera, and you will get the Explorer's Guide to Wildermount.
Nice.
Well, who gets the Explorer's Guide to Wildermount? Who?
I think
I think
Oh,
you.
let's do a raffle.
It should be you.
Yeah, we'll have to
will
raffle
go-
it.
Yeah.
It will go to everyone who is on your. The raffle will be everyone who's on the leaderboard.
Okay.
For
Oh,
referral.
yeah. Lundy said it should be the top gifter that should get that. The top sub gifter should get at the end of the month.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, top sub gifter. All right.
Yeah.
You've heard it. I will
That's
announce
good for
it.
me.
I will announce it every stream from today on. 100 streams by the end of this month in 2 days. I dab on camera. 200 streams, or if you get 200 streams by the end of next month, I will dab on camera, and you get the Explorer's Guide to Wildermount.
Oh, if they do the 100 in 2 days, I'll throw in the.
Ooh! All right.
This is
All right. There you go.
65 subs.
65
Explorer's Guide to
subs in
Wildermount.
2 days. 65 subs in 2 days. Hey, I don't care. I don't want to dab on camera, Lundy. So I will tell you, if you guys, that's why the challenge is so high. All right. I think I've got this sorted out. We've got the initiative order here. We're gonna get the combat music going on. We're gonna stop messing around with the chat because they will take up all of our time, and we will never ever play D&D. So. Oh, excuse me.
A lot.
They are literally trying to come up with a plan for how to get 65 subs in 2 days. Do it. I dare you. I have 135 followers on Twitch. 135. get them all to sub.
We can do this.
All right.
We can do this.
If I get 65 subs by the way, if I get 200 subs by the end of next month, I will probably be able to continue to do this indefinitely. Also,
Yeah.
that would be another prize. Is that I will become full time. I will be able to do this full time if you can get me 200 subs in the next month.
Now. I need a job.
Tell you what, here's what I'll do. As your sister sub over at the Loophole King at twitch.com. For every 10 followers, every 10 new followers I get, I'll gift a sub.
Wow. All right. Go head over to the Loophole King and start following him.
For every 10, I'll throw in a sub.
Nice.
I'm going to help you guys get something you got to work with.
All right. I will go ahead.
It's free, right?
I will go ahead and start doing that. Start announcing those things. All right, guys. So you are in Mythfont. You are in this gallery of strange artifacts from throughout the history of the Alcarian Empire, including artwork and pottery and busts and tapestries, and you even see down further beyond this barrier, you can see strange and exotic weapons and armors and shields hanging upon the walls and in between these in these kind of alcoves. And here you stand with one of the stone defenders that are guarding this gallery area, surrounding it and attempting to rip its core out intact so that you might be able to pass through this barrier. And it is... We are missing somebody from the initiative order. That is second.
Pattern.
I did not click on myself once again.
Okay,
Sorry.
that's fine. I will take care of it.
There we go.
There you are.
Okay.
Sweet. Okay.
Mhm.
The Stone Defender is acting first. And let's see.
I believe I was the last one to hit it.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and have the Stone Defender slam its armored arms into you. That is a 19 to hit.
That'll do it.
Yeah, 9 damage as it plows into you.
Dang.
Taylor,
Alright.
you've been the most successful one against this thing.
Yes, I believe I cursed the target as well. Because my curse is active on my
Oh, is
Yes.
it?
attack.
Okay. You didn't curse the last one, you cursed this one?
Yeah, I believe so, because the damage is check mark.
Okay, there you are.
Gonna go ahead and sweat.
Give our viewers a better view of the combat here.
So, and I'm specifically trying not to damage the core.
Yes, you're trying to avoid the core. The 26 and the 21 will each hit, and you deal 18 damage to the creature
Dang. That's useful.
with 2 swift strokes of your magical scimitars.
Yes.
Both scimitars are magical, correct?
Yep.
Alright.
One's a packed weapon, and one's the hexblade weapon.
Nice. Second, it is your action.
Yes. I guess second will step back behind tech protection and cast Witch Bolt at the golem or
That will most definitely hit with it, and you deal 4 damage to it with your first strike.
right. Yeah.
Your Witch Bolt is going around. You're like peeking around Tektite, and you slam your Witch Bolt into the creature, and it just continues to latch on, just sparking with eldritch electricity and lightning. Tektite. It is your action.
I'm going to hit it with my scimitar. Finally.
Oh yes, you are planar warrioring. Understood.
Yes.
The 21 will absolutely hit. And you deal
7 plus a d8.
7 plus a d8, and all the damage becomes force damage as it strikes it.
Yep.
Which, yeah, you deal 11 force damage to the creature as just energy pulled forth from all of the planes of existence kind of sheathes your weapon and then explodes against your target. It is rocking. It is rocked kind of awkwardly in its place, and it stands there. One arm has fallen off from your strike, and between your strike and the strikes of Taylor. Hoff, it is your action.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my ground.
I had a feeling you would.
After just stepping into this spot and just like seeing everything going on, I'm just like, oh my gosh! And I see the thing, I'm just like, off!
Do you command it to turn off?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna have it make a save against that. Let's see.
14.
Wisdom 14. All right.
Yep.
I don't think these things have a lot of wisdom. It rolls exactly a 14 for its wisdom save.
Oh,
I know.
Feels bad.
And
it's all right.
it hurts the most when it's exactly the number that your saving throw is.
Yeah.
That's one of the things.
Yes, it does.
I just whisper over to second. What's going on?
Hoff is just.
Tektite is slightly scared. I'm like, what? Are you hurt?
Me? No, I'm fine.
Rowan?
Kill it.
To catch up on things, we are currently downstairs of the wards, and we are fighting a golem or a construct, whichever way you would like to see it. Rowan,
okay.
more about it. About the creature.
Speaking of Rowan, it is your action.
I'm going to try and since his back plate was removed, I'm going to try and remove the core from it entirely, hoping that with one less arm it makes it easier.
Sure, go ahead and give me your tinkering roll.
Is it 15 enough at this point?
15 is enough. Yes, you kind of get in there and you shut the thing down, and it just kind of its whole upper body just kind of sags as the thing shuts down, and you're able to access the core. Are you willing to take as much time as it would take to remove the core carefully?
I want to prevent any damage to it because otherwise I think we're getting through the barrier.
Okay. I'm going to say then that you can take 20 and take your time to do it. It might take you, at that rate, it might take you a good 20, 30 minutes to get the core out intact, but you will, if you act carefully and take your time, you believe you can successfully do it. So that would be that's the trade-off, right? The time.
I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Like I said, I think we need the machine to pass through the barriers. I think we need a magic core for that.
Sure.
So I have to make sure we get that one out, since the first one's really damaged beyond repair. Well, not beyond repair, but beyond my ability.
For now, yeah, absolutely. Okay, you pull out the core after a good half hour or so. The rest of you, I don't know if you need it, but you have the time to take a short rest while he does this, if you want to try to do that, or you can explore other areas while he is doing that. But you have about a half hour or so while he is deconstructing this thing.
I would recommend that someone ritual cast detect magic so they can. So there, I don't think I can do that while I'm taking out the core. I think.
I can do that.
All right.
I will go ahead and take a. I'll go ahead and take a short rest. Just wandering about, looking at all the things.
Okay.
So I'll ritually cast detect magic, and then yeah.
All right.
Also, while I'm doing this, I'd also, well, either before or after I do this, I'd like to ask everybody what's going on. I felt an urge from my god and was blipped here in a flash of light.
Yes. You felt that the party was in need, and he divinely intervened, bringing you into Mythfont.
Your god must love you, Hoff, to do all this work just to help us.
Well,
Roll religion, see what I can figure out about it.
I am Tektite starts to hum. Like you can hear the energy inside him kind of hum a little bit, and you see him kind of stare off for a second. I'm going to try to detect planar portals within the nearest distance and direction to the closest planar portal within a mile of me. That would take me to another plane of existence.
There was one here a moment ago when Hoff appeared, but it's not there anymore. Rowan, you have no doubt that should Orad, the father of the gods and the Lord of Light, whose feast has only recently come to an end, would have the might and power to gather one of his servants and bring him where he needs to be in a moment of in any given moment. And considering the close connection with a celestial being like the Kodal that was guarding this place, perhaps that what Hoff is saying is truly what happened.
Congratulations, Hoff. You are truly favored by Laura.
I hope so.
You're doing a good job, Bob.
Speaking of which, Hoff, do you by chance have a bag with you? A large bag, preferably.
Do you have a sack? Everybody else had a sack that Tektite had given them previously.
I probably have a sack then.
Oh,
Yes, you do.
Yep,
well,
I've got a
it's
sack.
not too much to add. You go over to the other room and you pick a shelf and collect a few scrolls. There's a lot of magic scrolls down there. Choose your pick, and we'll
What?
take it back to the ship.
Why would we do that?
Well, they're very useful. We could sell them. We could do a lot of things with them. You don't know.
Sell this. This is an area where someone long ago came to store this stuff for protection against
Well-
other people who would use it for malicious purposes.
Yes, but we're not using for malicious purposes. Once again, we are, and it's not even a selfish gain. We are following the rules that were given to us by the priestess in the sanctuary that wouldn't matter.
I will not ransack this place of knowledge.
Well, it's not a place of knowledge if the knowledge can't be passed down. It's just a library that no one can use. That's not a place of knowledge, to be honest.
Don't
He
think
has
of
a point.
it as ransacking. Think of it as reallocating resources.
Actually,
No tell.
this is the goal that was assigned to us by the queen. to find anything of use in the words and bring it back to her. And these are definitely of use. Would you just obey the king off?
Well, I guess if the queen needs it, finish casting the detect magic, and then grab a shelf full
Okay.
of scroll.
All right. So if you are doing that, I will tell you that you can grab roughly your sack can fit about 15 scrolls or so, and there are just pick a number between 1 and 8.
Okay. 5.
The magic number.
Okay. All right, you pull 15 scrolls off the 5th shelf in the room. They're all labeled in Sylvan with the types of they have assumed based on some of Second's ability to kind of compare Sylvan to Elvish. He was able to figure out that the shelves correspond to the different schools of magic. So let's see. Hoff 15 fancy scrolls. Yes, that's correct. That one's history. Okay. All right, I have that marked down, and when you guys have time to go through those spell scrolls, I'll let you know what you found.
All right. You said so. Just a synopsis because you cut out a lot while you were trying to say it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So 15 scrolls from the 5th shelf.
Yes, the shelves. Second was able to roughly translate a couple of the words by comparing Sylvan and Elvish, and figured out that the shelves seem to correspond with different schools of magic. So,
Speaking of which, Hoff, don't you have comprehend language?
Not at the moment.
but he can.
I could, but I'd have to sleep on it.
He would. Okay. Eventually, Rowan, you get that. You get the core out of the active whole core out of the machine. You can see this. You can see this arcane energy kind of stored within this. It is a mechanical sphere-shaped core, and there is some kind of a crystal apparatus in the center that is just buzzing with arcane energy.
Okay, let's see. In my case, one of the things I do before I hand it to Hop is take a piece of paper. Please. I use this in order to create essentially a picture on a paper that will refresh every hour.
A picture of what?
Of the symbol that I can use, of the crystal, the structure of it in case it somehow breaks.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah.
I have to refresh every hour, but I thought, take a picture effectively.
Right, yes. Yeah, absolutely.
Or and say, be very careful. Be very careful. We don't have another one of these on hand as it is. And beyond, and if this, not to mention if this breaks, you'll probably be stuck there and starve to death. So be very careful. Speaking of which, do you know what magic this has?
What is it?
It's the power source of the clay golem we just fought. This is what makes it run. It's
so strange.
I imagine. I think Tech Type probably sent someone inside him as well. But like that's how golems work. I hand it to you gingerly. Like I said, be very careful of this.
All right. So what kind of magic do I see with it?
Good question.
Or is it more mechanical?
It's definitely more mechanical. It's just kind of running off of arcane power, like energy directly drawn from the weave of magic.
Mm-hmm. So like an evocation kind of stuff, or
It wouldn't be an evocation. I feel like,
Golem creation is enchantment charm.
yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say I feel like it's either enchantment or transmutation, but probably enchantment.
I mean, if they're clay golems, it's probably a combination.
Oh, they're
It's
made of stone and bronze.
Oh,
just I was just saying in the DMG the books of golem creation are enchantment.
Mm.
You have to have one of those and all the necessary materials to build golems. Once you memorize it, you can build all the golems you want. But finding one of those books is a little hard.
yeah, and a little pricey.
Well, I found the core, so that should make it a little easier.
Okay.
Well, from what
So
I see here, it's not too magical. It's just got a lot of mechanical stuff on it.
It does, yes.
well, can you stick it through the force field there so we can pass?
I walk up to the force field and like tap the force field with my hand just to make sure it's there.
Oh, it's there.
All right, and then I slowly slide the power source, like holding on to the front half of it or the back half of it, and sliding the front half towards the thing and through it if I can.
Yeah, the power core can seems to be able to pass through it fine, but like as you reach forward with the power core,
Oh, dang.
the power core passes through the barrier, but any part of you does not.
Okay.
That's a rip. That's a big rip.
Maybe it would protect Titan since construct too.
If we integrate it into Tektite, maybe he could pass through.
I mean, he is a construct.
Okay, I must say, first of all, we must protect his permission, and second of all, we don't know if that'll actually work. For all we know, that might actually destroy him or kill him potentially. So I think we should. It's a safe bet. It's a safe bet. I care about my friend.
As the sentient being who is being asked to do that, that will be a emphatic no.
Right. Understandable. If he doesn't want to, it's his choice.
Maybe Tech just hold it and see if it lets him pass through since he's a construct. Maybe the barrier will let him through anyway since he is a construct after all.
I'll try that. That seems fine.
Okay.
I take it and try to do the same thing that Hawk did.
Okay. Actually, what I should say, Hoff, is that you know what? Let me just double check what I'm looking at so I'm not giving you wrong information, okay?
All right.
So,
Okay. The golem can pass through the barrier. It has the ability to do so. The core, the magical core, is can pass through the barrier because it is a part of the construct. I think that with Tektite holding it, or with anyone holding it, anybody who is any part of the being holding that part of the construct moves through it. But as soon as the entirety of the core is through, you can no longer move any further past the barrier. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. We can't get through with the core.
In that case, holds out his hand, asking kind of. In that case, kind of back, please.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Sure.
Second looks where I think that it says, how about you? What do you think? Could you carry the golem on your back and try to pass through Tektite?
No.
Yeah.
Well,
I got
it is
an
very-
idea. What? I don't think I wrote this down. What is it?
Those are walls. So like each of these, in between each of those points, like in between here and here is like an alcove that has a piece of artwork or something of that nature in between them. And one of those same barriers is across the front of it.
You're cutting out. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's
I'm so sorry. Those are little alcoves that have the different art pieces in between them, and then there's a barrier. There's a similar barrier across the front of those.
Okay. All right. Hey, Tektite, could you help me with something real quick?
That's not in the room.
Oh,
Tektite,
where'd you
come
go?
help me real quick, please. I got an
What?
idea. Here, help me pick up this golem and bring it over here.
I think you already
Over
said
where?
you didn't want to do that.
Yeah, I'm not dragging a golem around.
Hold on. I got an idea.
Well, explain the idea first before I start moving things.
We're going to take the golem, we're going to reach out this arm and control it, and we're going to drag this art piece out like with the stick, you know? When you get the stick,
Why?
it's in a really
No.
tough spot.
No. I'm.
Ooh.
I just want to see if it works.
You know,
We're going to the other door.
Has a good mindset. If I cast levitate on the golem, it might make it easier to just push it to the other side.
though it
Yes,
may be
please,
more than
come on.
500 pounds. I'm not extremely weak. I could try this. Sounds just about stupid enough to work.
the golems weigh about the stone defenders weigh about 400 pounds each.
Oh, so
And
not like
levitate?
500 pounds.
What's that?
Levitate.
Levitate can do 500 pounds.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, so it could be good. Yeah.
We could do that.
Let's do it.
So, I want to try out my idea.
Before you
The
do
one
this,
with your idea, Tyler, I thought your idea was just to get on the other side and use it as a stick.
Like
Otherwise,
use the arm as a stick.
we can just push it.
before you do this, do you see any sort of are there any sort of wards around the arm? Are you sensing magic from them?
So you can see magic auras down the way. In front of all of these magic auras, in front of all these artifacts are the abjuration aura that you've been seeing where these walls are. But there are things that have enchanted auras on them further down beyond that barrier, but not on this side of the barrier. The art objects are simply art objects. Does that make sense? You guys get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
the art objects are
guys?
just art objects, but
Where did Tektite go?
He went to the other room. He said, "We're going through the other door."
Oh,
I bring the golem over here since I can easily push it in and
probably
out.
stuff.
You guys are easily able to push 500 pounds of stone and brass because of levitate, right?
Yeah, I think he cast it on it, correct?
I think that's what he said.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you move it over there.
Now I'm going to, if the arm goes limp, I'm going to try to tie it up so it stays kind of taut.
Right?
and I'm gonna try to. I guess you might want a sleight of hand check to see if I can try to. If this works, I can get the golem's hand through there, try to fish it as a
Sure.
proof of concept.
Give me a. Go ahead and give me a dexterity. I guess. Yeah, use sleight of hand. That's fine. You can use that.
Yeah, that's what I figured the check would be.
That's fine.
It's like a crane game.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You start maneuvering this arm, and you knock the art object onto the floor from like the pedestal it's sitting on inside of there. It's just like it's a stone carving of it's like a stone carving of Vidian, and you knock it to the floor. It definitely has some precious stones in it. There's some kind of plaque underneath it, but you can't read it. It's in Sylvan. And you knock it to the floor with the golem's arm.
Alright. I'm going to go ahead and drag it out and pick it up.
Alright, you drag it towards the barrier, and the object pulls through the barrier as long as you keep the arm like securely over it. It pulls it through the barrier, and you pick it up. You have a like a 1 foot tall stone statue of Vidian, polished to a perfect finish, with several gems decorating it, and you kind of shove it in your bag.
Alright, cool.
Tektite, you wander over to the other door, and the door is not locked. It is one of the crescent moon doors. Or I'm sorry, it's one of the full moon doors, and so you're able to open it.
Second, seeing. I know what you're about to. Please.
I haven't opened it yet. I'm just staring at it.
Yeah.
You will.
Oh, he definitely will.
For now, just please come back inside. We have found a way to get the artifact. Just wait a little bit. You can't take it on alone. Trust me.
Are you trying to do this with all of the artifacts, Taylor?
No, I just want to do this as a proof of concept.
Okay, yeah, it works.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and, if I can, try to use my scimitar to get the arm out so I can just have a golem arm in my back.
You're gonna cut off one of the. Well, the other one had an arm fall off, but the arms have those big stone like shields attached to them, like bolted into them. So you're able to move the arm around because of levitate right now, but unless levitate continues to be cast on it, you're going to be carrying around like 150 pound or 200 pound stone arm. You know what I mean? Like just on your back.
Is there any way to be able to try to dismantle it or dislodge it out of it?
I mean, you can hack at it with your swords or spend the time to take it apart. But it'll, I mean, yeah. If you want to take the time to do it, you could do it.
I'll do it.
Okay. You spend... Are you doing it with your sword, or you're trying to just cut these brass brackets off of it?
I'm going to just try to cut the brass brackets off. That way I get the shield off.
Alright, give me 4 attack rolls to start. 1 for each, like, connecting point of the brackets.
How long will this take? Because it takes me 10 minutes. I like to detect magic on it if it takes time.
Sure. You cut through 2 of the brackets with your first go. So go ahead and make another few swipes at it. Yeah, so I'll say after 5-10 minutes, you're able to hack through the brackets, and you now have just a stone arm on. It's like a stone arm with brass. What are they called? God.
Brackets?
Not brackets. Joints. All the joints are like brass cog work and stuff like that.
How much do you think that weighs?
I don't know, let's say if it really did weigh 150 pounds, let's say that the arm weighed 50 and then that giant brass and stone shield probably weighed the other 100.
All right,
About right.
that sounds fair.
Okay.
On Detectate.
Yeah, Tectite, you open the door and you see a long, narrow hallway. At the with a door with another full moon door at the other end.
After all my warnings, you did not keep them.
On the other end of this, as you're walking down the hallway, or as soon as you open the door, the one thing you notice is that there is a particular point in this hallway that is kind of divoted downward. And as you approach, you realize that there's a section of this tunnel floor that has collapsed in on itself. It's filled with stone and rubble. It looks like it looks like it was a hole dug up from below that has kind of like filled in with dirt and rubble from beneath.
I go around it because I don't want to fall in another hole.
Okay.
Again.
It's mostly rubble
I said
now.
another.
Yes. And you come to another door.
I turn. Are you coming or not?
Yours closed. We can't hear you.
Hold on, I'm getting an alarm. I scream from down the hallway.
All right. Give me. I need like a 30-second break. Hold on. I'll be right back. I'm so sorry, guys. Sorry about that, everyone. We're back. Okay. So, Tectite, you begin walking down the hallway. You pass by this divot in the floor that is clearly a space where one of the floor panels has been pulled out, and it looks like it was dug out underneath, but now it's just filled with rubble and dirt below. Rock and rubble. Let's...
Are you coming or not?
I said 1 minute, I'm chopping off an arm.
Your arm or someone else's?
Something else's? don't know.
We can't do that because then everyone would think it was a mimic and try to kill it.
Nah, it'll be fine. It'll be on my back.
Once it's done testing detect magic, I guess I'll go to the first door. Do I see any magic in the hallway? Or...
There is not any magic in the hallway other than the same abjuration spells you've seen on every door. Or abjuration aura that you've seen on every door. Here's what I'll do. If there's magic, I just will know that you guys are constantly casting Detect Magic as a ritual, and if there is a magic aura to tell you about, I will simply tell you that it is there. Okay? This way we don't have to do the whole dance of casting it and then asking every time. That should streamline things a little more. Okay. Tektite, you come to another one of these doors. What do you do?
I turn.
And you've asked
any day now, gentlemen.
Yes, they eventually will you all catch up to him?
Slowly but surely.
Okay.
Yeah, I avoid the rubble pile.
Let me know.
Don't step there. I point to the spot in the floor. Don't step there.
Let me know when my 10 minutes are up.
Yeah, that's fine. You're fine. You take the 10 minutes and you head down the hall.
Yeah, I waited about 5 minutes before I opened the first door, and then
Right.
I've been standing here about 5 minutes. I'm like, I'm gonna open this one now.
Okay. You
just staring at the doorknob.
yeah, he's just staring, waiting to open this door. Please let me open it.
I'll turn it and open the door.
You open the door, and you find a stairwell.
Stairs. That's odd.
Leading up.
Just say up.
Yep, leading up. You find a stairwell leading up.
Sorry, I was coughing. I go up.
Okay. So you enter the stairwell leading up. Okay.
We took a short rest and we spent 10 minutes with the arm.
You
I
did.
think it's about 20 minutes left on my Artemura bag of this.
Ah, okay.
I'm just keeping track of it.
No problem.
It's definitely, if we're spending, let's see. I think in that case, it's probably also been about 10 minutes left, I think, on my disguise self.
Right, yes, because you look like one of the golems right now.
Yeah, so about 10 minutes left until that runs out.
Okay. All right. Okay, there it is. All right, I'm just double checking my notes. Sorry about that, guys. You head up the stairs, and you exit the stairs, and you find yourself in a corridor that is a long, wide corridor. Directly to your directly when you come up the stairs, it's these big stone spiraling stairs that lead up, and you come out of them, and at the top, immediately to your left is a... Is it left? No, you'd be facing the other way. Okay, immediately to your right is another full moon door. And we'll have to draw this out for you. So let me take a look at where you guys are at here on this. There's going to be that there. This is the problem with drawing the map as we go, right? I do have a map of this in progress. It's almost done.
It's gonna be nice when it comes out.
It really will. Okay. You find yourself in a long hallway. You're at the top of the stairs. Directly next to the stairwell is another full moon door, and then the stairwell, or then the hallway, goes straight forward. It's like a 20-foot by like 40 60-foot hallway, and it is filled with tapestries on the walls.
Wander down the hallway.
Okay, I am going to attempt to open my copy of the map, and hopefully it won't crash.
Hey!
So if we lose the stream,
No, we're not going to lose the stream. We're not going to lose the stream. It's working. It's working.
Just cut off. Oh, okay, he's back.
It is what it is.
It's fine.
Yeah,
Everything's fine.
you guys are gonna hear me cut out, but the audience will not. I know that sounds weird, but it is how it has been working so far.
Yeah,
It's just
weird.
the way the Discord works.
It's just how things are working for me right now. Okay. Yes, you come up a stairwell, and when you get to the top, there is in fact a door immediately to your right, and there is a door straight ahead. Both of them are full moon doors. The hallway itself is lined with tapestries depicting various victories of the Valkyrian Empire as it is formed. Those of you who are aware of history can recognize some of the battles being depicted in this hallway.
Okay, so just for my clarification, there is a door here.
No. You go up the You've gone up the stairwell, right? That's the room with the stairwell. You are up above that room. Okay.
Right.
Um.
Because the way I heard it is 2 doors and then a hallway.
No. There's a hallway with 2 doors.
Ah, okay. Yes.
Yes.
I wander down to the door on the first door I come to is the one I will open.
Okay.
Well, I will stop instead. Technically, I will stop in front of the door and wait for the others to eyeball these inane tapestries that depict things I know nothing about.
That's true. You do know nothing about them.
So they mean nothing to me.
They do not. They mean nothing to you.
Session just stops in shock and looks like, you stopped? Impossible.
All right. Okay. I'm trying to figure out where to put this on this drawing that I have for you right now, because I don't want to give away areas that you haven't been to yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did you open a new blank map space and just draw on it?
No, I don't want to do that because you're connected to the map space that you're in. So I'm going to draw a shape. I know where I'm drawing it, so just give me a moment to put you where you are at.
Sure. forget to tell your friends to watch us on YouTube. Like, subscribe, and follow.
People do, man. People have been watching the YouTubes lately. A lot of them.
It's good.
Yeah.
I should probably do that too, huh?
Absolutely. Watch the YouTubes. Or you mean make the YouTubes. If you're not making the YouTubes, make the YouTubes. Alright, guys. Here's what you see. That's this is the stairs. These boxes here. Those are the stairs. So that's where you come up from. Okay? So there's
right.
Yeah, there's a door there and there's a door at the end of the hallway. This is where you just came up from. This room is filled with tapestries.
Yep. Totally ignore it and go to the door.
You're gonna go to the door. Okay.
I opened said door.
All right. You step into a small reading lounge. I'm actually gonna move. Let me see. Oh no! Don't move yourself yet. Don't move yourself yet. Don't move anything.
Can't fool me. I can't read.
I can read. I just don't want to.
There.
I'm waiting for the movie.
Okay. You find yourself in a small reading room. There's it's like a 15 by 20 little room with several chairs in it, like high-backed chairs. There are lamps, like oil lamps hanging from pedestals next to the chairs, and small like end tables next to them, and there are several books about on these little end tables.
I presume the books are in Sylvan?
Not all of them.
Oh, that's good. Okay. Are any of them in common? Like
Yeah.
Elvish?
Yep, there's there's a couple in Elvish. There's some in an old common, like an early common, kind of like an old English version of common, right? And yeah, and a couple in Dwarvish.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Dwarvish.
Excuse me.
I guess second we'll decide to take all of them, because even the Sylvan, like the first mate, could probably read them if worst comes to worst, or we can translate them later on.
So we're just raiding this man's reading area.
Yeah. It could be great knowledge. You don't know that these books could have belonged to Myrwyyn himself. I say we take them.
And if he's still alive, as small of a chance it is, he may not like us taking his personal study notes.
There's an old dwarven adage that says, anything that's not nailed down is ours. The definition of anything that is not nailed down is anything that takes more than anything that doesn't take more than 6 dwarves to pry up.
I whistle as
I like this saying, Tectite. The dwarves must have been very smart people.
I'm believing that Myrwyyn could not have found a bag of holding for this stuff, or much larger, or his own other bag of holding for stuff he didn't want them. I have to imagine
Built an entire place for this stuff.
Yes, but Huff, if he truly cared about these books that are down here in front of us, he would have either taken away with him, enchanted them, and from what I can see, they're not enchanted. And I don't want to.
Are you guys just throwing the books, like you're not even looking at the covers or anything like that, or opening them up? You're just like, oh, those have common words on it. We're just gonna throw them into this sack.
Yes, that is the plan for me.
Okay.
I am not doing that.
Actually,
Tectite would like to inspect the room for things that aren't books. Hidden passages, things like that.
Sure. Go ahead and give me a investigation roll, Tektite.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Is there any that are written in Celestial?
In Celestial, there are not. There are books in Common. There are books in. There's a book. Okay, there are books in the most common languages of Oregon. So, Dwarvish, Elvish, Halfling, and Common.
Ooh, second knowing all of these, would like to read the titles really quick.
Okay. Each one is a book of either fables or fairy tales from that respective race's perspective.
Second doesn't see the use in it at first, but he does think it might come in handy later on, considering these somebody left them here for a purpose. So he will pick up the books in the end.
Okay.
Same book, just written in different languages.
No, they are different books. They are like that race's particular fairy tales or fables.
There might be legends of different items and whatnot in each fable. Might be in here.
I'd be able to cross-reference one legend to the other legend and find more information. Is there a door in here?
There is a door in there, yes.
Is it a door that Tektite can open?
It is a door that Tektite can open. Let me pull my map. Let me ask you. There we go. I'm gonna do this. Let's see if this works.
That's never a good sound. When the DM says, "Are you sure you want to open the door?" It's time to start rethinking your life choices.
No, it's always yes.
Oh yeah, for Tektite, yeah, I'm just opening the door. There is no maybe. It's yeah, sure, I'm opening the door. That's why we're here, to open doors.
That is why you're there. All right, I'm trying something. Let's see if this works. And if my computer won't give me too much shit about it.
I have faith.
Do you still have faith? If you're watching the stream, I bet you can hear me. However, Discord has cut out. Let's see. Mirth is going to be green with envy, and so will Felix. Yeah, that's absolutely true. They're definitely going to be... I know you can hear me fine. See, that's the thing, is because Streamlabs is running my audio for the stream, but Discord is running the audio for my players. And whenever my computer decides to be a jerk and allocate bandwidth, allocate my CPU's usage, it allocates the most of it to Streamlabs, which means that the stream is still going to be able to hear me, but nobody will be able to hear Discord at all. Discord will start going completely silent. That's why the players can't hear me and you can, and that is why I can't hear the players and you guys hear choppiness from the players, is because Discord is saying, screw you, you're trying to do too many things, and it shouldn't be happening. I need to update the BIOS in my computer. That's what's going on. Stop dabbing for the dab guard. All of my technical issues started happening when this whole dab god crap started up.
I blame the dab god.
Yeah, I blame the dab god too. Steven,
as Tektite says, what are these deities you speak of?
Yes, Steven from the Saturday game started this dab god crap, and ever since it's caused problems, and he thinks that you have to dab more to the dab god to solve them. And the only reason that is true is because he has made it true. And now we are in this predicament. And of course,
Man,
it expects it.
the man is a Kuotoa. He's really brought out the real dad god.
That's right. Okay, so where did this...
Kuatoa. That kind of looks like a Sawagan, doesn't it?
Sahagin?
Yeah. I don't think Tektite should meet this person. Racial hatred and all.
Oh my gosh, man, this guy's a real.
What?
I know what
Tektite-
my character is going to be now.
You know, your next character is going to be a Sahagin?
I'll
No.
kill it. I'm sorry. I'm going to be honest.
Oh my god.
My favorite enemies are Dragonborn and Sawagan.
Really? You took Sahagin as your favorite enemy? Who does that?
Because that's who the two enemies Tektite would have been fighting on the
Oh,
High Seas.
you're right, because you're on a ship.
Yeah. So it would be the Sawagan, who worship the old gods, aka dragons and aboleths, and the Dragonborn. So those are the two. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure dragons are my favorite enemy, and I know Sawagan. I think. Let me check
Right.
this out here. No. Humanoids. Dragonborn and Sawagan.
Yep. Okay.
So yes. So please don't make us Sawagan. I would hate to have to kill you.
Aw. Tektite would. He would attack without hesitation. I'm putting the map that I made, as incomplete as it is, right into Roll20 because I'm tired of trying to figure out where everything is in relationship to everything else. So
We love you.
I'm putting the map in, and we will use that from this point. For now, I will let you know which doors are which as best as I possibly can because they are not marked, but I have all the markings on a piece of graph paper in my home. Now, if this map will just finish loading, we'll be all good to go.
We love you.
Who? What? Why?
We love you.
Me?
Cause, yeah,
No,
I'm working real hard.
I'm just trying to send you some positive energy, so you're
I appreciate it.
you know.
I appreciate the positive energy. Now, if the positive energy can translate into CPU usage, we will have this thing have things move a lot more smoothly. Tektite is justifying Spark's paranoia.
Of course.
Yes, Tektite was built to fight dragons. You can't blame him. It's not his fault.
No,
He was made for this.
I was the original. So when I'm the T800 version of.
Yes, you are. By the way, tomorrow's world building stream at 1, I believe. I don't know if Ak is in the chat tonight, but tomorrow's world building stream, I believe, is going to be me and Ak on voice. Around 1 o'clock, we're going to be working on the history of the Warforged in Orden. So yeah, Loophole, if you have some time to get on and join in, I think it would make sense for you to be there.
What time?
1 o'clock Eastern.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay. This is
Tomorrow
still.
Tomorrow is a little rough because it is my wife's
It's your wife's what?
birthday.
Oh, well, happy birthday to Mrs. Loophole King.
Yes, she will. Yes, tomorrow I can call her an old lady again.
Yes, you told me
Yeah.
that. You told me that.
Yeah. For those of you in chat who are listening, my wife and I are the same age. My birthday is on the 30th. So for 9 days we are the same age, and I cannot say I'm married to an older woman. So I can't call her old because we're the same age. Now tomorrow, I wake her up on her birthday, give her a kiss, and say, "Hey, old lady, how you doing this morning?"
Nice.
That is my birthday greeting for her in the morning.
Your poor
Her
wife.
birthday.
Power move right there.
Your poor wife. Okay. So, yes, there is a door in the room you're in. While this is loading up, I will tell you there is a door to the north, in the north wall, in the room that you are standing in. That is the only other door in this particular room.
I will open it.
You open the door, and before you is a completely wide open space. Immediately in front of you is a checkered floor. A 5-foot stone marble tile of pure black is directly in front of you. And beside it, on either side, is a polished white marble stone tile on the floor. And it proceeds like this forward in that checkered pattern. The room is it is a 40 by 45 foot room. On the far side, there is a single row of tiles that look like the same stones as the rest of the floors that you've seen. But the 40 feet by 40 feet between you and that row of stones is this checkered floor of black and white marble. On the walls are shields all along the right side and the left side of the room are shields depicting there's 4 on one side and 3 on the other, and you see one depicting a raven with outstretched wings. You see another depicting a phoenix with outstretched wings. You see another depicting a owl with outstretched wings, another with an eagle with outstretched wings. You see another with a pegasus with outstretched wings, a griffin, and a phoenix. A griffin and a sphinx. Let me make sure I said all of them. Eagle, griffin, sphinx, phoenix, raven, owl. Am I missing one of the ones I said? Pegasus. Pegasus.
Eagle, Griffin, Sphinx, Pegasus.
Eagle, griffin, sphinx, Pegasus,
raven,
owl, eagle.
Yep. Okay, so here's the easy question for my character. Is there a door on the other side?
There is a door on the other side of the room.
What kind of door is it?
It is a full moon door.
So it's one I can open.
It is one you can open.
Okay.
Magic when you said, since you mentioned no magic, right?
You look into this room. And the entire floor lights up with enchantment, illusion, transmutation. Not necromancy, not evocation. Abjuration is definitely there as well.
Well, that's concerning.
Very. Yeah.
Mega traps.
Right.
I'm gonna just take a random book and I'm gonna throw it on one of the tiles and see if something happens.
Wait, no.
You throw one of the random books out into the room and it just kind of skitters across these smooth stone tiles and sits.
Hoff is cringing the entire time it slides across the stone.
So the second
It's not gonna hurt the book.
he goes over to pick up the book and put it in his sack full of scrolls.
You idiot!
I'll
You just
save
walked
that.
out.
Wait, are you walking out into the room?
Yeah,
Hold on.
you know, why not? He'll pick up the book.
You walk into the room to pick up the book. As soon as you step onto the black tile, something starts to happen. You...
Can I use my reaction to jump back?
As soon as you step onto the tile, you try to use your reaction to jump back, and you find that you are almost stuck in place where you are. When you step onto the tile, I will tell you exactly what you see. The book is still sitting in the center of the room without anything unusual happening to the book.
Well, only works on people. We know that now.
Hmm.
And I'm going to tell you exactly what you see. You step onto that space, and you become. You see directly across from you, in the space on the other end of the room. You see a 6 foot tall, black chess piece appear. It's a bishop.
Oh,
It is directly across from you.
is this a Harry Potter reference? What is going on here? Okay, let's see. Is so it's the only chess piece I see. The bishop, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm getting out a chess board for this.
Second
I have
to
one in my room. I
D4.
have it right here.
Second to D4. Again, a Harry Potter reference. Okay. So the chess piece is not attacking me or trying to hurt me. So
Yeah.
am I correct to assume that? Okay. I step back or run back, right?
You cannot run back.
Okay. I can only walk forward.
You can only walk
Do
forward.
not move.
No, you try to walk forward. You try to walk forward, and you cannot walk forward.
No, I'm not gonna walk. I'm not gonna walk yet. No, I don't want to. I'm gonna take this easy, nice and easy. Okay.
Do not move.
You're the one
That's
to
right, sir.
talk. You're not the one to talk yet. I'm sorry. Advice from you. Situation. You are the last humanoid being that I will take advice from right now.
Hey, for me, don't move.
I will,
recommend
I will.
you don't move.
All right, you are.
I wasn't gonna move anyways. I don't think it's a good idea.
All right.
Move a lot. I want to see what happens.
Move a lot.
Taylor, how about you join me? Would you like to join me in here? Then you can move with me. What do you think?
Now, you're the one to walk in there. I was testing stuff.
You're the
Now,
one
you
who threw the book. A precious book too, may I say so?
I mean, I just got thrown in the. It's not.
He stepped on. So he
He's
stepped on the
right
black
there.
tile. That's the third from the right.
Yep. There, I just moved him into the place that he's in.
Oh, you made it. Where is it?
Yeah. Hold on.
I have
Can you guys see
my
it?
desk, and I'm. Ooh, oh, I know what I can do.
Hey, wait, can I? I'm gonna cast Step. I want to see what's gonna happen.
You're casting what?
Misty Step.
Yeah, Misty Step. Yeah, Misty Step. To get out of the chessboard and get back to my original position with my friend. Get back to them. Get back home. You know. Can I do
You.
Oh.
Yeah, you attempt to cast Misty Step, and it's counterspelled.
What?
Ooh.
No,
Oh.
that is not good. Second, just start sweating bullets from fear because he realizes just how much of a bad situation this. If his spells get counterspelled, he has no hope of getting out through magic.
And we play the game.
Yes, we shall.
Rowan is actually proficient in Dragon's Chest. That's fantastic.
Rowan actually is. Yes, that was again. I thought he would know it. I didn't think it would actually ever come in handy. Like,
And yeah, the
Activate a camera.
Can I see where the bishop is or the giant
The
Alright.
bishop is here.
Okay.
Actually,
So you said I can't move anywhere, right?
you can't move forward, you can't move side to side, and you can't move backwards.
Okay. Can I don't know. Wait,
Move
hold on.
diagonally.
Yeah. Actually, that would make sense, wouldn't it? Can I?
You can move diagonally. Which way would you like to go?
Okay, so I'll just move here first.
Okay. You move there.
Okay, I look at Rowan and
The bishop
hey,
moves
so
there.
If I recollect correctly, Rowan, you're proficient in dragon chess. What should I do in this situation?
Okay, I try to take a look. This is a chessboard, right? But no, a chessboard. It should. I don't think it's a. Let's see. Let's see. If it is correct, you're currently in the place of a pawn. If my memory is correct, based on the chess.
Yeah, let me double check my.
He is in a place of a pawn, but he was originally.
He was originally in the place of a bishop.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And what piece is this again?
It's a bishop. Hold on, let me.
It's a bishop too.
I think.
No, what are you doing? No, Tektite, why are you walking in? Oh my.
Tektite is now a knight.
Tektite, you're a knight.
No.
A knight.
One more of these.
Or I should say, a knight appears in the room across from you, Tektite.
Yes.
Trying to put these pieces on the board is not working out. But yes,
Right.
I wish I could show
queen spot real quick.
in Roll20. How do you make it so cameras can show? Because I now have a video camera and I have a chessboard on my table where I've set up where he is and where your bishop has
And
moved.
so do I.
Yeah.
Guys,
it's amazing.
So give me.
You're in your chess.
Give me
Yes,
1 second.
I will give you. I will give you the ability to broadcast, video. Hold on.
Question: is there a full chess set, or do we see the pieces that they're?
We don't
The
see.
only-
Hello? Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Yeah, they're
Oh, chat, you guys can hear me.
appearing.
It's just that. Hold on, guys. Wait 1 second to speak, okay? I am loading up the cameras. None of the chat is going to be able to hear you. I can't hear you. So just hold off. You probably can't hear me either, so I don't even know why I'm talking. Yeah, the chat is the only thing that can hear me right now.
So
Board. So
maybe they're invisible.
I can try and cast a verifier there, see if I can see if they disappear. Okay,
Remember,
but,
it's gonna counterspell. It's gonna counterspell.
well, yeah, but the honest answer is that. Well, wait, I have detect magic active. I can see if there are. I can see magical auras running to pieces.
Oh yeah, okay. I mean, if that's the case, ask the GM if you can see anything invisible.
I know you can hear me, Dio. The players seem to be able to hear each other, but I don't think they can hear me.
Magic.
Yeah, they. I'm touching base with them in
Do
Discord.
you see it?
No, it's not showing up. Can you hear
You
me?
can see it.
Oh, you guys can see it? Hey, oh, I see it. I see it. Yes. All right, hold on. Actually, we're gonna go through some growing pains.
Let me see if I can get it closer.
We're gonna go through some growing pains again. Okay, I may not be able to hear you guys for a moment, and neither will chat, but you guys can hear me. Or chat
How's that?
can
Is
hear
that
me.
better?
Hold on. I connected your. I'm making it so that the chat can see the chessboard as well. Hold on.
Okay.
do we want to just make a new page and then set just the chessboard as our image for the back?
How do we do that?
Well, this is No, this is harder. So
Uh-oh.
I have the chess set and I have the pieces.
Mods,
Oh,
in
guys.
chat,
Guys, look, we have
we got the bot.
we got the bot.
Okay, yep.
Loophole,
Mods
are you in
Get
chat?
rid of that thing. Yeah.
Yes.
All right, you're a mod. Get rid of that. Get rid of it.
It's a major achievement, Mark. Good job.
What's that?
What?
It's an achievement. You got your first block.
Yeah. Woo! That's what happens when you get up past to almost 40 subscribers, I guess.
Well, I can't see the
What's its name?
Noaf 4005. It's
NAWAF 4005.
What? Slow down. I'm slow.
NAWAF 005. 4005. Sorry.
show 'em.
No, you got auto mod put on. I can't get to it.
Oh, I see. Maybe it bounced. Maybe it came in and bounced.
Yeah, I think it bounced.
Yep.
Freaking bots.
You should be able to still ban it.
I'm gonna click on it and see if I can do it that way.
Don't click on the link.
No, I'm not gonna click on the
No.
link.
Yeah, because under mod actions, it's not showing me anything to do.
Oh, here we go. I got it. Block it. You blocked, Holmes. Get out.
Yeah, that's right. And don't come back.
Don't come back with your bot self. Okay, yes. There we go. Chat. We and chat can see the chessboard. No, what? It went away. Stop it. I love
Is it
this.
me?
I love streaming. Streaming is my favorite thing. I love being a streamer. I hate technology though.
Well,
We are all loading right now.
Yes.
yeah.
There we go. There it is. You have a
Okay.
chessboard. You have a chessboard.
right,
I
so-
might be able to make
This,
that
so,
bigger.
just for chat, this end is us. This end is the illusions, or whatever they are. So where would you like me to move this piece to?
Yes. You are the white. You are the white pieces.
Yeah, oh, sorry. Oh, yeah,
Pretty sure the illusion moved to G4.
I use the other format, but that's fine. Here.
It's
So,
being a dick. Hold on. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
That's okay.
Tektite is the White Knight.
Yes.
Tektite is the white knight. That is correct.
and then we have dark armor. It's a little.
I'm black and green. That's fine.
It's all good. It's all good.
Well, right now you're the white knight.
Yeah.
That's
You're the Batman. You know, the Dark Knight.
Okay, so this is the bad guy. This is second. This is Tektite. This is Tektite's opponent.
So there's a piece over here. I can take it down right now, but
I don't.
No, you can't. You can't
it's
reach
my
it.
turn, though.
It's on a different color. You're on white. It's on black. You
No,
guys
it
don't
wasn't,
move
it
in the
wasn't
same-
white though. It wasn't on white.
It was on white.
Nope.
Yes.
It was on white. Yeah, I was about to say. Or
It
am I getting
can't
it
be.
wrong?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's across from you. It was in the wrong spot. The map is not accurate in scale, so that's
Okay,
why it got
yeah.
messed up. It is going to be
Yeah.
on a white square, so it is not threatening your space.
Yeah. It'll be on a black square. The way.
No, he's on a black.
He's on a black square.
He's on a black square.
Okay. So
That is accurate.
this way.
No,
Yeah.
your chessboard
This
is
No, this is us.
no,
Yeah.
Move over. Move him over.
One more over.
One over?
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
No.
Yeah. In a chessboard, one of them, if it appears directly across from them, whatever color we're on, it's on the opposite color.
Correct.
Yeah.
I'm looking
So
at a
if you
chess.
want it on the same color, it's got to be over here. If you want it on the same color as we are, it's got to be.
This is so complicated.
I look over at them and I say, "Hey, you guys just want to play Uno instead of this?"
Yeah.
Like, Uno
If,
is way
if,
easier.
if it appears directly opposite of us, they're on opposite colors.
Okay, I will tell you this. When the space that he steps out into is a black square, and the chess piece across from him is on a white square. He is a bishop. He is the white bishop. He steps out onto a black square, and directly across from him is a black bishop on a white square. And then when you step out, you are the white knight on the white square on queen side, and across from you, I'm sorry, not on queen side, on king side. You are on king side. You are the white knight on the white square on the king side, and directly across from you appears a black knight on a black square.
Yes, like this.
Yes.
That's bad. The room was reversed. That was our problem. It's fine. We now have it fixed. So he moves to here,
Understood.
which would
The video
would
is
put the king
not
in-
showing
yeah.
for me. That's the problem.
let me refresh and reconnect here real quick.
I see it.
Yeah, it's not you. It's me.
Oh. Okay. All sorts of fun.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Like I said,
Oh wait,
new computer system. I got a new computer system, and it's dealing with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if your computer will catch
There,
it.
it's working. It's working now. We got it. We're good. We're golden. Yes, that is exactly. Okay,
This is how it's
so
supposed to be.
second moved one space there, correct, and then the black bishop moved there. That is exactly where it is, and then you stepped
Yes.
out onto the board.
Yes.
So that is what has happened so
Yes.
far.
And this is the closest to the camera is the bad guys. Closest to me is the good guys.
Right. Did anybody step out? Somebody said they stepped out into the queen's position. Is that correct?
Do I want to? I kind of said it as a joke, but do I actually want to?
No, seriously, do it. Like, oh wait, no, never mind. If I just get to the end, I can become a queen as well, so I can probably.
No, you
then
can't.
help out.
No, you're not a pawn.
You're not a pawn.
Oh yeah, well, dang.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Then okay, but if one of you does become a queen, wouldn't that mean there would be another queen?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's not
That's
good
fine.
for any of us. That's
I'll
not
step.
good.
I'll step out on the queen spot. Yeah.
No,
Okay.
don't do that.
If
Wait,
you
no,
step
no,
out
okay.
into the room, you have to walk through the king spot first, and you get stopped there.
Oh.
You are the king.
Please don't.
You are the
None of you
king,
don't
and the
think-
king appears on the other side of the board.
I'll just watch his videos and do it. From
That's fine.
There.
Well, put yourself on the board. If you're out on the board, put yourself on into that room, just so that I know who's in there.
Okay.
So yeah.
Well, and not. Chess. You only win chess when you checkmate the king, after all. So it makes sense. We need a king. Congratulations, you've been elected.
I'll take the spot as a
dude.
rook.
Okay. I'm just gonna put you guys where you are supposed to be, real quick,
Sucks so bad right
Finally,
now.
as you step out.
want to be a queen?
Rook.
You guys think queen, knight? Any recommendations?
Rook.
Rook.
Knight.
If you try to walk over to the knight spot, you will stop in the queen's position and be stuck there.
Okay, but I mean, like, so I have to be the queen then, correct?
Yes, there is only one doorway into the room, and unfortunately, if you are moving through that doorway to get anywhere, it's going to stick you in the first spot that you walk
Oh,
onto.
here's the question: will it make another? If the king moves, will it make another king?
It will not, because all of you have stepped out of the room into the spot that Steckend was standing in, and you
Okay.
guys did not become bishops, right?
Right. Okay. So the way we have it now is this move. The king is in check.
Currently, okay, so
Yeah,
I'm having
from
the
here.
problem where I cannot see your board. That's the struggle I'm having. So give me one second.
That's all of us.
Here,
I see the board just
Mark.
fine. Actually.
Or
Do we
in
do an
Discord.
original idea? Like, put a picture of a board on the map.
Here-
That could help.
Again, my problem is that right now Streamlabs is taking so much of my CPU usage that if I try to open up any other windows, it is going to
I went,
cause problems.
Mark.
That is
Yes.
I went live on me.
Yeah, instead of going live, put on your video.
I thought.
Yeah, I think it's
Sorry.
video.
Sorry,
Yep, you're good.
I clicked the wrong one.
Hmm.
So you should be able to bring me up in chat momentarily and see
There.
us.
I see you now. Let's see how long
Okay.
this lasts.
Okay.
Okay.
So right now, whoever stepped out in the king's position is now in check.
Correct. Your king is currently in check.
Which means that it has to be this king's move.
Yes. So that means that, yes, Taylor has to move next.
So Taylor, you have to move
Yeah.
left, right, or diagonally up on the right.
I will move. Hold on, I gotta like reorient myself. I'll move. to-
The best way for you to go is to go this way.
yeah, that's what I was doing. That's left.
Okay.
Oh well, I'm
It's-
disoriented. Hold on.
Whatever you think it is, it's the opposite.
Yeah.
I made these shapes. I thought it might be easier this way.
Been a hot minute since I played chess. I was in chess club, but I haven't played
Yeah.
it since then.
All right, so it's that move. Whose move is it? So it'd be their move now, Mark.
It would be their move now.
Yeah, yours came up. I don't know why mine didn't. Off.
Yeah.
Shapes on the board. Does that make it easier, or
I just want to
Big
thank
huge
everybody
queen.
who's out there
They're with us.
watching the stream, bearing with us. Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
Rowan is a queen. We can do-
Watching this mad rush to figure out how chess works.
Wait,
Yeah.
would Rowan get proficiency in this? Because he does have proficiency in chess.
Yeah.
So like,
Dude,
would
Yes.
he have like easier time
Chess.
playing than us?
I don't know how that works in this sort of case if you went through RPing, but in general, yes, Rowan probably would know better about chess or be able to figure things out better.
Well,
because of it.
So we can assume that any suggestion that those of us who actually play chess makes, it's Rowan making the suggestion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Basically.
Does that make sense to everybody?
Yes,
No,
that
it's
makes
very-
perfect sense.
I apologize. I didn't think that actually ever come up like this.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, because your character is the one telling us what to do. Tectai has a tactical mind, and I'm sure he's seen the predecessor to this game, but I don't know that he knows this one in particular. All right. So, yeah. So we moved. It's their move. So
It is.
Do you want someone who plays chess to make the appropriate moves for the bad guys?
Considering that I cannot currently see the board, it keeps like dropping for me. Yeah. Let's.
I will participate as the enemy.
I'm pretty sure that what would happen is the queen would.
Well, there's no queen yet.
They have
We
a
don't have
queen.
one on.
Yeah, we have a queen and they have a queen.
Yes, Rowan is queen.
Rowan's the queen.
Rowan is queen.
So
Taylor.
Rowan,
is queen. Taylor is king. Second is bishop, right in front of Taylor. Tektite is knight, and is king's knight, and
Yeah.
Hoff is king's rook.
right. So their move would
The
be-
peanut gallery is just shouting random chess moves.
the appropriate move for the queen would be here.
I can't see
Check.
here. Yes, it would check the king. That would be the appropriate
Check the
move.
queen.
Yeah, if my bishop moves right there, I think that would be a good move because
Well, the king. If the king is in check, the king must move again.
No, the king doesn't have to move. You can move any piece to block it.
Oh,
So
okay. It's in space to block. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just gonna let you guys describe the action, and hopefully get this video so that the audience can see it. Because right now they are seeing a blank space. So unless we are describing it in detail, or somebody is making the moves on the screen to accommodate what's happening.
All right. So can you put out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cobalt tokens?
I can try. We'll see if this will let me. I'm trying to get the I've got the chessboard up again.
Okay.
All right. All right. Yeah. Nope. It's gonna freeze.
It's gonna freeze. Okay, that's fine. So this queen. So.
This is way harder to do than I thought it would be. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Okay. So Taylor has to move to here.
Yep.
First. I need the
No
bishop
one's
is
gonna move the
the
block.
bishop is over here.
All right. Whoever's
Bishop
making
is
the
over
chessboard,
I'm copy the image I
Is it
see.
not working?
it is working. It is working.
Whoever wrote the B, put it over here. There we go.
I'm trying
Okay.
to copy the mirror
Taylor-
image.
wait, why
Taylor,
is
you-
the bishop there? Doesn't that
Stop.
isn't the
Do we-
bishop on a different color than me? On a different color scheme?
Yeah.
Then
Oh goodness.
I'm trying to fit it
No,
like
no, yeah. It's not that's off center. We want it. We can't use this. Boards we have. All right. So Taylor moves up. That guy's turn, which would be
Okay, wait, is this bishop?
Okay.
Is it on the white
Hey guys. Guys. Can you hear me? You can't even hear me.
color or black? Cool. Okay, perfect.
no.
This
Yeah,
bishop, we're on
it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll just
Hey,
It's
guys.
Yeah.
Hold up a sec, okay?
Yeah.
All right. We will be right
Thanks.
back. We'll be right back. We're gonna get this set up so that it can function well. We'll be right back. Hey all, we are working on making it so you guys can see the chessboard. So give us a second. We'll get that up right here. Okay. Alright, we're going to see if this works. There's the board. You guys can see the board. I can see the board. The board is once again frozen, I think. Alright. Tektite, move a piece on the board.
You see my finger?
Nope. Certainly don't. It's awesome.
I see the finger.
Yeah, everybody else is going to see the finger, and there it goes. I am
Very
going
well.
to change from your Dungeon Master to a murder robot. That's what's going to happen.
A murder hobo.
All right.
Robot.
We
All
did
right.
it. We've turned him into a murder hobo.
Oh my god. Okay. we're gonna put some pieces on this quote unquote chessboard here. I'm gonna give you some Dwergar to play with. All right.
Okay.
We're just gonna fight some Dwergar just cause.
This
Yeah,
is
no.
this is going to be the rook. This is going to be the bishop. Or the knight. I'm sorry. This will be. We'll switch this around. This will be the knight. This will be the bishop. And we will have a this will be the king. And we'll have this one be the queen. There we go. There
All
are
right,
your
so-
pieces.
So Taylor, move back to here, please, and second, move back to here, please.
Well, second moved there. That was the first thing that he
right,
did.
Right. Second move there. I'm trying to put the bishop in the right spot.
So
the
this
bishop
would have moved here. That's the first thing that happened.
Yeah. So the bishop does not put her in check.
Or actually, yeah, the bishop moved there. That's where it moved. It's there.
Yes. No, you're still not in check. They're the same color.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not in check.
One,
So that
two,
makes-
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
There we go.
That is correct. Okay, there it is. Did it move? It didn't move to the edge of the board. It moved there. That's where I said it moved. That's where it had moved. She is not in check. That is correct.
Oh,
It's going to move
great.
there.
Sorry. These are in the wrong spots. These two are in the wrong spots. Taylor and Hop have to swap.
Why?
Huh?
Because it's queen versus queen, king versus king. This is the king. This is the queen.
No, then I'm wrong. Then that's the king.
Yeah.
I'm wrong.
Yeah, that's fine.
They were right. I'm wrong.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
they were right.
All right.
I'm wrong.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
King,
All right. So that's not in check.
queen.
Cool.
So that's not
Good.
check. But
No, that's not in check.
second move there. This bishop moved here.
Guys, should I move over here for our next move? Because that will put the king. I think is that the king, right? That's the king over here. That's him.
That is the king.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Can I
can't
just-
move here.
I-
Why is it impossible?
I can't?
to-
You
wait.
cannot.
yeah.
But
Oh.
wait, hold on. Why is the bishop on my? Okay, so the bishop, the other side bishop is on the other color as
Yeah. No, it's not on the same color. It's
right.
the
look, it's on the same
green
color
isn't
now.
right.
Look, it's on the same line, diagonally to me. Right now, it is. Should I move?
Yeah,
or should-
if second was here, and this bishop
Yeah.
was here, right? Second moved the first space. This one
Okay.
moved right here.
Okay. So you just. Oh, okay. I can just take care of it right now if you guys let me. I think.
Yeah, take the bishop then in that case.
All right. Sure. Bam.
Okay. Yes, you take the bishop. It disappears.
Nice.
So as he
Check.
enters the area, it just kind of
Ah.
like disappears.
Guys, we gotta protect the queen or the king. Hold up. Wait. Taylor's the king.
Taylor's the king.
All right. Take Taylor then.
Um,
Oh wait. Yeah. Are you sure you want to? You know, I'm gonna sacrifice
I
myself. Guys. I'm gonna take care of the queen really quick.
yeah, that would. Well, that's definitely an option.
Or
Should
wait,
we do it?
would you rather do that? Yeah, you take out the queen.
Okay, but would I permanently die? That's what I'm thinking about. Like,
That's a thought.
Well,
We don't know
That is a
that.
good
tell us, Mark. We don't know.
Oh, that's what's going on. You're right. The hold on. I screwed up the board. That's why, because there's a space between the board and the wall. That's the problem. So second moved there, and then the bishop moved there, and it did put her in check, and that's what was going on. Thank you, Dio, for the help, because there was something wrong, and we all knew there was something wrong, and we couldn't, and it just was a dumb mistake. This space here is just stone.
Oh, okay.
That is
okay. So I can just move here and put the Oh wait, I shouldn't do that. That's the queen, right?
Yeah.
Is that queen?
Oh, hold on. I deleted
you might want to bring the bishop
Guys, we got it now. We got this.
We figured it out.
Yes.
So you guys like to put the king in check? I think if I move just here.
No, you can't move. You can't move.
All right, no move.
So
I mean, on my neck.
Here,
first move before Rowan steps.
Right. So on our neck.
There. That's the queen now. Is that
Okay?
Okay.
So,
this one is the that one's the bishop. Okay. So Taylor had to move.
So Taylor had to move to there. No,
yes,
next to me.
That is correct.
Yeah, you moved there.
All right.
Then she stepped out on the board. Then Rowan steps out. This queen steps out.
Yeah. No, this is the king. That's the king. You just pointed to the king. This is the queen, and the queen is going to.
And the queen is going to move to here.
What's that?
Yeah. Queen moves to here.
No, the queen is. Why would the queen move there? Yes. Unless Rowan yeah, the queen will move there. That's smart. Yep. Check.
Yeah, which means that second has to move up.
I know.
Or I have to move.
I'll
correct.
Move up. Sacrifice time.
You move there.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the move I would have made.
Dang. Rowan. No, oh, sorry.
Hoff.
Uh-oh.
This is a rook, I think.
Yes, it's a rook.
Yep. And their rook just skadooshed me.
No.
Hoff, you reappear. You reappear in the room with the archway.
No,
In the room with the archway? The entrance room?
The entrance room. They don't know that. They don't know that. You have reappeared in the entrance room.
That's big tell. That's big.
I'm screaming because a giant thing just came out my face.
Second looks at his teammates and says, "We shall avenge Hoff."
Hoff just disappeared
Yeah,
as this thing moved onto its space.
I'm dead, guys.
Second, take the rook, or you can't.
I can't, because if I do that, the king's gonna be in check again.
That's
I
correct.
can't do that.
How about I put the king in check? How about I do that?
Yeah, you put the king in check.
I can move here. I don't believe this is not the queen. It's not the queen or the bishop.
This is the bishop. This is the
Still
queen.
there. Okay, the queen can't take me from there, so now I'm putting the king in check.
You are, in fact, putting the king in check. The king will take a step forward.
Ooh,
I think we take the bishop in this sort of case, actually.
Yep.
Yeah, you can just do that. Big brain, yes.
Yeah, I want to check something first if no one minds. I want to check something weird.
No. Go ahead, take the bishop.
I know. I wasn't sure I couldn't checkmate the king or something. Actually, let's see. If I move here, I could do that. I'll take the bishop then, I suppose.
Yeah, if you take the bishop, you also
Bishop,
check
and I'll
the
put
queen.
king in check again. But
Yeah. All right. So you take the bishop.
Queen takes bishop.
Okay.
I don't want your religion here, sir.
Queen is going to. Okay. I'm not as good at chess as Myrwyyn would be, so I gotta play in such a way that
You gotta cheat the system.
I know.
I think the move is here
Yeah, I
with the
think so
king.
too. Yep, the king moves there.
because right now you got us pinned in. We can't move.
Yep.
Just turn on a 9th level bot and then play the players as yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't think so.
After each of you, we'll say that every time a piece moves, oh man, how are we gonna? I'm trying to figure out when Hoff would be able to do something. All right, keep going.
We can treat it as a turn, like every
Yeah.
6 seconds.
Yeah, the problem is that the turns aren't consecutive, right? So,
Yeah.
so yeah, that's fine though. We
Welcome to
can.
a
Yeah, that's what we can do.
math
Each time a piece moves, that will be a action. So, so that's fine. So Hoff, you can do whatever you think you would do after being returned to that room.
I'll probably freak out for a good 10 to 15 seconds. Because, wow. And then I try to see if I can find my way back. Because if I'm realizing that I'm in the right place. Then...
Well, I don't know if you guys have realized where you are in relation. I don't know if all of you have realized where you are in relationship to the other room, right? So like,
That's a good point. I kind of just bopped in here, so I've got
You did.
extremely no idea where I am.
Right. So without.
Upstairs, so I would not think that. Since we upstairs, I would not notice.
Yeah. So you have the 2 crescent doors in front of you. Are you going to take the long way back? Or not the 2 crescent. You have the 2 full moon doors in front of you and the crescent moon door that can't open.
That's cool. The one below is the fast way back. I don't know that though, so I'll take the long way back.
Okay.
That's
All
what I
right.
would do too. In all honesty, I would not.
Yeah,
I don't know.
absolutely. All right, go ahead and make your 60 feet of movement to get back to them. If you're darting to them.
That's tough. That's tough.
That's as far as I can make it. Like,
Nope, that's not the right way. You have to go down the hole.
Oh, I thought it was this hole. Oh, it's this hole.
Or you can go down the other hole. Yeah. Did you turn off the whirlpool of death?
I was presuming because I thought this was the correct hole. I thought it was already.
That's fine. That hole will get you down there, but you'll be stuck behind a wall of force. If you remember Tektite got.
Well, hold on a second. Just to be clear, Hoff has never been down here.
Yeah.
He got teleported down. He has no idea which way to go.
You are correct. Okay, did you turn off... All I have to say is, Hoff, did you turn off the Ginsu knives?
I thought they were already off. So no, I did not turn off the Ginsu knives.
Okay, you're getting attacked by all of these flying swords.
That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough.
Oh,
It's okay, I'll be there in a minute.
Alright, here comes 14 longsword attacks.
Why couldn't I have gotten my
Oh, in his defense,
scale mail?
they can't all hit him in one round.
They can fly in and out. He can only make an attack of opportunity against one of them.
I'm not gonna attack any of them because
Okay, you can make an attack of opportunity against one as it pulls away from you, sure.
Actually, I'm going to use warding flare to give disadvantage on them.
Okay. As a reaction?
Yeah,
Nice. Here, pull up the spell.
it's not a spell, but it is a.
Oh, it's an ability. You can interpose divine light between yourself and an attacking enemy. When you are attacked by a creature within 30 feet of you that can see you, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll. So you can cause one of them to have disadvantage, right?
One of them. Yes.
Okay. So the first one rolls a 12 to hit you.
That does not hit.
Okay, here come the other 13. You take...
AC's 14.
Okay, here's a 21 to hit.
Yep. Just
That's 8.
Throw it
Remember, they're all going to fly around you at the same time, so they all have flanking on you.
Right.
Actually, they're inanimate objects. I don't think they can take advantage of flanking.
Okay.
That's tough. That's
That's real
tough.
tough. That's real tough.
That's big tough.
You take
I'm a-
8.
I'm a tough boy.
You get missed. You get missed.
I'm a tough boy.
You get missed.
I've got a shield. I'm a tough boy.
So that's 6 is miss. 5 is a miss. 4
Kidding
is a hit. You take 6. 3 is a hit. You take 2.
You're gonna have to synapse me all the total whenever we're done here.
2 is a hit. You take 7. 1 is a miss. So 7, 8, 9, 15,
Dang.
24.
21. 21 damage.
21 damage. I am still standing. Woo!
Okay, you are you have survived the first round of Ginsu. Alright, in the meantime,
Did you run out of there?
in the meantime, I believe I made the last chess move by moving the king over, so it is your move.
Okay, Rowan, in this case, I was gonna say this second. I was gonna suggest you move here, get more pieces.
You
closer.
can't.
I can't. Remember Taylor?
Yeah,
right
the
there?
the queen is in front of him.
Taylor moves, or I
Yeah.
move?
Neither one of us can move until you kill another piece.
Okay.
Until you get
in
rid of
that
the
case,
queen.
Let's see. I think I'm gonna move. I think this one might be a bit better instead. You think, or I think this
So
one.
right here.
Rowan, your only choice is either kill the queen or Tyler moves someone else.
Okay.
Check.
That puts me in check. Alright.
You want a big brain play or a regular play?
Dang, that's tough.
We'll block with the knight.
Kill it.
Don't no, Rowan.
He has to.
You're a chess master.
Oh, right. In the meantime, Hoff, it is your move.
Run.
Ah! I'm screaming once more.
Chess master falls for that move. That is not a chess master.
Remember, all these swords are flying around you, so you technically have like 6 or 8 swords that can hit you if you move out of their threatened square because they get attack of opportunities against you.
Yeah,
Bro.
disengage action.
Okay, that's fair.
And bop down there. I've got 5 feet of movement, so I kind of just roll
Sure.
down.
Okay,
Will
you're
those
just
follow him? I'm actually curious.
if you fall down into the hole, you're gonna take a d6 of fall damage.
It's
Oh,
fine. It is fine.
That's
No,
3 fall damage, and you land on your ass inside the scroll room.
I'm still reeling from being attacked by a 250,000 swords. So I am bedazzled and flabbergasted,
Oh, this is amazing. This is amazing.
reeling at just the idiocracy that is my life.
The swords rehang themselves on the wall once you leave. That leads us to your move, White.
I
I
was
like to be talked to that way.
I move here would be my suggestion.
Taylor, how about Taylor moves? I think it's best if someone more safer, like maybe somewhere the queen.
Well, no, Taylor actually needs to move to here
Yeah.
because that protects both of us from being killed.
I guess, yeah.
Even if the rook, if
you
the
do
rook,
that, just take
I
you.
was gonna say the same thing.
well, if the rook takes me, Taylor takes the rook.
And if the queen takes him, I take the queen.
No, I take the queen.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're the knight. Forgot.
Yeah. So we're protected, and technically only the queen can move, or their queen or king can move. There's only 2 options. So we kind of make them make the trade and see what happens.
Also, our king is in check.
No, he is
Oh,
not.
no, he's not.
I was
Oh,
about to
never
say,
mind. I thought that was a horse. Never mind. Sorry.
No, the horse is protecting their king.
Yeah.
Never mind. That's one of the things that I was. Never mind.
Dio said
I
this
know.
stream should be called the session in which Hoff becomes a pincushion.
Well, you're not wrong.
Oh my!
Not so much a pincushion, a test dummy, maybe.
I am thoroughly slashed and gashed. My
Only,
ass has been
only
hashed.
5 of them hit you. It's not
All
that
right.
big of a deal.
Did you guys decide on... Oh, Taylor moved there, so it's my move.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
Rowan, would you sacrifice yourselves, take down the queen? Would you do that for us? I asked him while looking at his face.
Check.
Dang.
And if I do that, that would not help in any particular way.
right there.
Well, I guess Hoff gets to go real quick.
No.
Yeah.
So,
Hoff, you get to move. You have to stand up, so you have... After that, you have 45 feet of movement.
So I stand up and then just quickly tiptoe this way, poke at the dead thing, because I've never seen that dead before, except for like the thing that was over there on the right.
Yeah, it's a dismantled stone defender. It's not even a thing. It's literally parts.
Yeah, well that's surprising. Then I make my way through the room,
Okay. All right.
and I just get into the other door.
White,
Alright.
it's your turn.
Do I move here or here?
no, actually, you can move here. I'm trying to think here. If you go here, she can move over. You take the rook, or she can't move over. She would have to come down and be protected here. And that's checkmate.
Yeah,
Right?
it's not good. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to go out this way.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's either this one or this one.
Like Tech could you?
Actually, you can drop down one.
Here, by the way, could you move here, Tech? That would protect you as
Oh.
well.
No,
No, I can't.
he's a knight. He's a knight.
I can move here or here.
I'll move here. That way I can protect.
No,
our
no,
knight.
you- wait, can you?
Yeah, that's
Okay,
fine.
good.
Yes, that is a fine space. He can move there.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll move there. That way I can protect the knight at least.
Yeah, I haven't managed to go anywhere yet, but that's fine.
Tough. Mhm. It's the evil. Oh, dang it! I was gonna kill it. Whatever.
We're gonna move there.
You're too cool to be killed by me.
Uh,
Is that it?
Perfect.
All right.
Perfect.
I think we should probably be a good idea to sacrifice the
Oh.
queen next.
No.
Should I move over here so me and Rowan can try to take down the king?
It's not a bad place. The knight can't move there. The knight can't move to block you. Knight
No,
moves,
no,
I
no,
win.
But the knight can take him. But that's fine.
If you move there, then yeah, that's fine. You're gonna check. That knight can't take you because
Yeah.
No, the knight can't take him because because the queen is threatening the king.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's a good spot.
Hoff, move.
Oh, okay, Hoff or okay. Hoff.
Yeah, let Hoff move first.
Mm-hmm.
How far is it to go up the stairs?
Let's see.
Because it's 40 feet to here. Jumping over the center hole.
If the stairs are 13 feet up or 15 feet up, so you can take. So that's how far?
40 to here.
40 to there. So you still have 20 feet of movement. So you would get here.
Yeah.
That's fine. There you go. You're taking the long way around, but you're getting there.
Get 2 bottles of whiskey
Didn't
for the
know there
way.
was a short way. I mean, you know.
Yep. Okay.
Second to move.
Second is moving there and putting the king, threatening the king. The king will move there.
Oh. Is it Hoff's turn now?
It is Hoff's turn.
I am breathing very heavily, and I look at Tectite, and I just say,
No, the door's closed.
"Oh, the door's closed. Oh, I thought the door was still open."
You move over and you come to the closed door.
Can I open the door? I'm opening the door.
It will not open.
Oh.
You cannot return to the game. You've been killed.
I'm dead.
You guys don't know that. and you don't know what's going on with Hoff.
Check
Because
to
it's
see if
working.
he realized her spirit.
I wish I had message.
Okay, so here's a question.
Yes?
No, not for you, for my chess friends here. Here,
Gotcha.
do we use a fork maneuver here?
Probably should. That way we can.
I mean,
Here,
because
take
if they take, because they have to move one of these. If they take second, I take the queen. They move one of them. We can check the queen next turn. I take the queen I take one of them regardless.
Quick question. This is a rook, right?
That is a
Yeah.
rook.
Can they just move here, put Taylor in check?
And checkmate.
No, it wouldn't be. She can move to here.
Over here, because then
Yeah, that's
I
what
can
would be
take
nice.
the queen and the
Stop moving all the pieces around because we got to know who's moving and who's not. Keep yourself there a second. Point to where you
Yeah.
want to move. If you move yourself, I will take it as you having moved.
It's a good place for me to move, I think.
You can't move to there. You can move to here.
Wait, where was I?
On bishop.
No, I can't. Yeah, never mind. Sorry, wrong place.
Um,
I think we should go with Tektite.
actually, no. Rowan to here. Put her in check again.
All right, that's what I was going to. Here, you mean?
Yep.
Okay, can we take it here? Yep. Yeah, I was thinking like
Yeah.
if Tektite moved here, the rook would just go down here and put her in check.
Yeah, but then I just move back. It's fine. That's our move. Hoff is stuck outside banging on the door now.
We don't hear him banging, right?
Hoff, you bang.
I come out the door and I take a second to breathe. Realize I don't have the message, and yeah, I bang. I give it a bum 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 bum. Hey! Ow!
Yes, you start hearing banging on the door behind you. You can't hear him because the door is very thick, but you can hear the banging.
Can I reach the door from where I'm standing since I
You
stepped
can.
right through it? Can I open it?
It
Reach
will
my
not.
hand-
No, it will
reach
not
my
open.
hand
It has resealed in the same fashion as the other doors that you cannot open.
Use the knock
But
spell.
I just reach my hand behind me and I'm like, nope.
It is your move, gentlemen.
Oh yeah, it is. Now Tektite moves because that is a three-way fork.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that is good.
Checkmate. Check. Sorry.
Is that check? That is check.
That is check. Yes. This is what we like to call a fork. Yep. Sacrifice.
Yep.
I take the queen.
Okay. I'm gonna take you with my rook.
Yep.
Tektite, you reappear there.
Should I move?
Okay.
Don't move
Well,
yourself,
not yet.
just point.
Don't move.
Hold on. Don't say anything. What is happening?
Oh boy.
There we go. Discord's.
Yeah, Discord just had a huge hiccup.
Yeah,
Is that
Discord had a
everybody else?
hiccup, and now Streamlabs can't even see my Roll20 browser. Hold on.
What is going on?
I don't know.
It's Friday night and everybody's playing online.
That's exactly what's going on.
Why always our sessions? This is actually getting a bit annoying.
Because we play on Friday nights.
I guess so.
Oh boy.
Well,
We
look
should
at
use
it
the
this
Wednesday
way.
group.
I'm gonna
This is-
switch.
this
I'm gonna
is-
switch you guys to Friday days.
But see, this is
Honestly.
easy.
Everybody.
Hazard pay, right?
What's that?
So we're gonna start getting hazard pay, right?
Yes. You guys are going to have to start paying me hazard pay. That's what you said, right?
Don't do that.
What? Don't do what?
They're dabbing again.
Yeah, they always dab.
It's their fault.
Is this...
It's their fault.
I blame the dab god. Alright. So I moved and took Tektite. Tektite, you are now find yourself in the returned to the entryway to Mythfont.
Okay.
It is your turn, guys.
I move here, create another fork situation.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I move here, create another fork.
Yep. That is definitely the plan.
The queen moves here, and I point to the king. Who would it be, buddy? You or your pretty little horse?
Oh, that's my rook. Hot damn.
Mm-hmm. The knight can intercede, but it just ends up getting killed.
Yep.
Who's?
Queen, go. Kill it. Kill it.
No, he's gonna.
Now
I think I have to move there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tektite looks around quizzically
Okay.
and then studies. He's like, I will spend my round examining the room again. Like just standing there going, okay.
You're a ranger, right? Does that give you any
Oh, yeah.
advantage on knowing direction?
Absolutely.
What does it do?
Well,
Is it only in your natural terrain?
in my natural terrain, I have advantage. Survival lets me follow, try how I guide your group to first identify signs, predict whether to avoid quickly another natural.
Yeah, that's not going to help you inside a cave, inside a building.
Hold on a second.
Well, I mean, if he got teleported back to the entrance, he probably knows how to get back.
He does, but only the long way around. So he'll have to take the long way. Unless you decide to go through that door for some reason or another.
Oh wait, I'm a navigator.
Oh,
Yeah, but you use the stars to navigate. You are in a building.
Yeah.
no matter. Stars are too.
I will spend my turn just standing around.
Okay, sounds good. You are standing there. Alright, it's your move, guys.
I'd say I would take the knight here. Anyone disagree?
No,
No, I
take
don't
the knight.
disagree at all.
Go for it. Yeah, I'm supposed to actually kill me. Like that's a shocker to me. You should have killed me.
He
long
could.
time.
I haven't been able to. I've been in check.
Yes.
Sure.
Okay, so queen goes in and marches to the knight.
Okay. Knight's off the board.
Check that again, huh? I am going to spend a spell slot and do this.
You can use your action and spend one ranger spell slot to select for 1 minute per level of the spell slot you expend. You can sense whether the following types of creatures are present within 1 mile of you. Aberrations, no. Celestials, no. Dragons, no. Actually, that's not true.
What?
Oh,
Wait, what?
hello.
Celestials, fiends, within a mile. I don't think this complex is more than a mile large in any given direction. So, you sense, probably sense all of those things.
Oh my gosh!
An elemental.
Elementals. None of your companions are any of those things. I will say that.
Hoff is
I mean, sort of. Half.
Look,
Half,
half,
but I think he only counts as humanoid.
By the way, I went ahead and moved.
That's fine. I've
Yeah,
got to
I am
make.
humanoid.
I'm gonna make my move here.
Would you count me undead? Even though
Okay,
I'm
so
not
I sense
undead,
all
I'm
of
next
the things.
monster?
So I sense the dragon.
Yes.
Don't go,
But I don't-
please.
but I
Oh,
don't know.
God.
I don't know which
Oh.
direction.
It's
You
gonna
know how
take
many
me-
there are.
But it is within a mile of me.
The feature doesn't reveal the creature's location or numbers. Yes.
Nope.
You sense definitely all of those things within a mile of you.
We're about to go on a little side quest for Tektite.
Well, since I know there's not a. Oh, okay. So go to the next turn because this is not me.
Yeah, we've been taking turns.
Okay.
I'm in a very bad position right here.
Yep.
Good for us, though. This is great for us.
I'm gonna move there.
Dang.
Taylor, you need to move up one.
Yep, that's what I was doing that. I'm eating a burger at the same time.
Oh yeah.
Bro.
Tektite is going to do. I'm going to make a wisdom check to see if Tektite would. Well, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do it the way that Tektite would do it. Tektite knows that there's a dragon. He knows it's not a dragon the way he came. He's going to go through the new door.
Okay, the new door will not open for Tektite.
Okay. He pulls on it and pulls on it and pulls on it. And now
Yes.
he's completely convinced there's a dragon behind that door somewhere.
Okay. I have to move. And I think I have to move here. Yeah. Okay. That's my move.
I should probably move up one.
Should I?
Or your
Yeah.
D6.
I think I was going to move here, actually.
You can climb down the ladder that you guys have fixed there. It's just that Hoff was trying to run. So, I think he just jumped into the hole.
Okay.
I didn't
Rowan,
know
I
there's a
think
ladder either.
You should move
I was going to say Rowan was going to move here. Create another force situation.
more.
Yeah. Go ahead and do that.
Hoff, I took your panicked momentum as you just jumping down the
I fully
hole.
embrace that. I jump feet first. Just yeah.
Here, actually, maybe here instead.
He
No.
got spooked by the swords.
No.
Here or here.
Here. The one on top.
Yeah.
I'm here.
That is the right. Yeah, that's absolutely the right move.
Is it going to want to go here or here?
God damn.
Let's check me.
Yeah, it can only move right here. That's it.
No, it can
Or right
move to here. Yeah, it can move to here or here.
I'm gonna block you there, but you're just gonna kill it.
Yep.
Well, if you kill it, I can take your queen.
And that's not worth it right now.
I think it's worth it. Actually, yeah, no, never mind. How about I sacrifice myself? I'll
Nope.
sacrifice. No?
No,
No.
off to here.
Not Hoff, Rowan.
Rowan, I mean.
Rowan to
Sorry.
here.
Yeah, right there.
Hoff is not available right now. Please call again some other time.
Yeah, that's definitely the right move for you. I'm gonna move back there.
Ooh.
Should I move?
No, Taylor moves over one
Yep.
to here. The rook can do. Now you have the option to do whatever you want, Mark, but it's really inevitable.
It is inevitable. It's been inevitable for a little while.
Yeah.
Don't worry about Tektite's turns for a while. Let's just get this.
I'll move here, I believe, or I
No.
move here.
You can move here, and we can guarantee taking out this one because it can't move.
Yeah, you
That
go
is
to
true.
here.
I'll move here.
Yep.
You moved there.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Because if the rook moves, we can take out the king.
Yeah.
King moves.
The problem is I have to keep the king close to the rook, otherwise the rook just dies and then the king's by himself. I am trapped.
You are. Move. One, two, four. Second go here.
Yeah.
Finally, let's go. can finally do the thing I wanted to do. No. No.
No, I can't move.
You can.
I can move right here.
No, you want to
No,
move here.
Taylor, dude. Taylor's below you. Oh,
Oh,
God.
yeah, my bad.
No, we got bamboozled, guys.
Yeah, I can't move. I can't move right now unless I take the rook.
Yeah.
But then I die.
No,
Wait, hold up. No, that's not a good deal.
no. Taylor moves here.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be that. Yeah, do that.
Never mind. Would it be better if I take the rook or not?
Well, it doesn't matter. The rook is going to try to take the queen, and then it's either it's
Check.
All right, then Rowan take.
Oh,
No,
God.
I could have done it.
Or yeah, Bishop take it.
Yeah.
No, the
That
queen
was a
takes
dumb
it.
move.
The
No,
queen
you
takes-
can't
the
take the
queen takes
king. Yeah. Oh, okay. Who's doing it?
No.
Who's taking it?
the queen has.
The queen has to take it. The queen has to take it. If the queen takes it, then it's
Checkmate.
Okay.
in
then
two
it's
moves.
checkmate in 2 moves. Yes, that is correct. All
Is
right.
that checkmate for us or for them?
So you take that. I'm in check. I have to move. I have to move here.
What if all of this
No, Rowan moves.
was gonna be teleported to a dragon?
And you move.
That would
There.
be something.
Yeah, and I'm gonna just keep backing it into a corner.
Yep. And then you
I
move.
guess I could move there. I could move there, technically.
Or you could forfeit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At this point, the game's unwinnable for black.
Yeah, because
The-
what's going to happen is
At the
what's going
same
to happen is
at the
Rowan.
okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I know what's gonna happen. The
Yeah.
Black King kneels. Okay. And the board and the door Hoff, the door pops open as Tektite shows up behind you.
I'm like, Tektite,
Yes.
why can you open the door and why can't I? What's up with this? I
don't
tried
know.
for like 5 minutes. What's up with this?
Maybe it's
It's a power thing.
it's an automaton thing.
Constructs, as I throw myself.
You open the door just as the rest of the party is celebrating their victory against the chess pieces.
You guys are alive? Oh,
Barely.
of course.
Oh yeah.
I step in. Does anything happen to me?
No.
Okay.
Game starts again.
I stride. I stride to the center of the room
Okay.
where my party is.
Okay.
There is a dragon within 1 mile of this area.
Oh, then we should run as fast as we can. I'm
No,
not staying
we need to
this
find
time.
it and slay it now.
Tek, I consider you my friend, and I'll give you this advice. If you go slay a dragon, none of us will follow you this time. Sorry. None of us are stupid enough to go fight a
I kind
dragon.
of want to see a dragon.
Oh,
Nobody's seen a dragon in 1,000 years.
I've never seen a dragon. I want to see a dragon.
As much as I'm curious to see a dragon, I am more curious to stay alive. I'm very curious about what would happen to me if I stay alive.
Well, why don't you go back to your little home and stay in your room for the rest of your life?
There are also several fae, fiends, undead, aberrations.
Undead. Well, we must see this then. Let's follow Tektite. Tektite, lead the way.
I don't know if we can get to that right now. We've talked about as much as we can.
I'm open.
I know,
Open this door.
and
Can I
so
open
am
this
I.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you open that door.
And it takes me where? Here?
Into the it takes you into the archway.
We're back, guys. We did it.
Oh, okay. Tetek goes back this way.
It was a full circle, but we did it.
Back down here.
I stand at the face of the door and I just
Come on, Hop. Where's your sense of adventure?
There's no way to do
I take a second and I look at Taylor. Or Taylor? Yes, Taylor, you. I just like pick up a little piece of my armor and show the large gash across my ribs. There's my sense of adventure right there. I've had enough for today.
I agree with Hoff.
Don't you have the little magic that can close it? You'll be fine.
Oh yeah, I'll be fine.
Let's leave Tektite. I'm honestly done with this. We gotta leave Hoff. You're
We have
half dead. We'll carry you.
Why did you walk into the rage bait dorm? What's wrong with you?
Let Tektite be. I am done. This has been
Yeah,
very Very
You guys are
emotional,
boring.
very
I'm going with
interesting.
Tectite. See you later.
Bye. And in Tunnel of the Afterlife flight.
Okay, I look at Rowan and Hoff, guys. I'm not following them. You guys can.
Hold on, I gotta zoom out so I can see the rest of the
So,
map. Hold on.
did they just take the long way again?
They should know this time.
No, Tectite's doing it this way because this is the way he sends things.
I thought you couldn't sense location.
I don't, but this is. I know it's not through this door, and I know it's not through the other door. So I'm heading to this door.
That
And I
door.
will stand there and wait for 5 minutes for the rest of the party.
Follow at this point because he honestly believes you're going on a suicidal path. At this point, based on Legends of Dragons, he honestly thinks you're about to commit suicide and really doesn't want part of it. There
Right.
are certain limits to this. You don't belong that sort of thing.
Healing myself a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I told you could do it.
Just a little bit.
Do you need more healing off?
No, I've got plenty. Don't worry about me. I'm fine.
Very well.
Oh yeah, my armor bag at this probably wore off by now. Let me change that.
I'll yell down the hallway again. Are you coming or not?
I think all who are coming have shown up. I believe Second and Rowan are waiting.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
just gonna wait. I'm not.
Like I said, I wait the prerequisite 5 minutes because I know that they have a tendency to try to take things apart. So
Like I
they,
said,
they may have found something to take apart. So
Rowan, if you want to follow them, go ahead. Please don't stand on my behalf. I am exhausted of this, so you can go with them. You're free to go.
if I thought you were, honestly, Rowan shakes his head. If any one of them, but Tectite was leading them, I would follow them. But I honestly think that Tectite simply has this, or has literally the desire to just walk into the nearest thorny bramble and then jump first into it naked, literally.
A
Oh.
tear drops from Second's eye as he hugs Rowan. Thank you,
Oh.
he whispers. Thank you. Thank you.
I open this door.
You open the door, and on the other side is a replica of the gateway into Mythfont. It is a room with a statue of Vidian and an archway. Around the archway is a pale, or is a clear ring of water. In this one, Vidian is holding a half moon in his hand. There is a door immediately to your left when you walk in, and the door. I apologize. It has a crescent moon. He has the crescent moon in his hand. The door across. There's a door across from you with a crescent, with the crescent shape upon it, and then there is a door beside you that has the full moon. So I will draw this room real quick. It is another 20 by 20 room. It has the statue in the middle, and then it has a crescent door here, and another full moon door here. And there is an archway with, as I said, Vidian holding the crescent moon.
I look to Taylor and I say, you might want to go get the others.
All right.
Take the short way.
Take the short way.
Here, no, hold on. I can go. I'll go. I'm gonna go through, and then when I get here, step back without stepping on any other spots, or not the rook. Is this the rook? Huh.
Yeah, that's right.
Does it activate anything?
No.
Okay. Then I pop through here and I say, hey, we found another room like this, but it's Vidian holding a crescent. You might want to see this.
Well, so as well. Okay.
You off.
It's someone else other than Tech who's doing it, so I trust that. Nothing. But at this point, Rowan's just getting sick of his tendency to throw himself into danger without self-preservation, or that of his spells at this point. That's not truth to him. He's getting tired. It's no longer amusing.
Sure.
Hey, second was the one that stepped on the board, not me.
I
Yeah.
had a reason to. I had an actual reason to follow. I was trying to get a book. You just had charge to the doors without thinking about it. I had an actual reason.
The book. You got to go get the book.
No, Rowan's worried that they tried something
Can,
else.
can I retroactively grab that book as for bait for second for later on in the
I have
previous
that
games?
book. That book
I
is
think
mine.
second had the book.
I have the
Yeah.
book. Yes, I was about to say.
Can I retroactively grab a different?
Oh my
I
gosh.
have all of the books. You can't take the books from me. I must have
You can't
all-
fit that many books.
Does
I
this
have
door
all the
open?
books.
That door does not open.
All of the books are gonna be mine.
Does this door open this one?
I hate
That
this,
door
but
will
it's
open,
very
yes.
magic, so I have to- it's very
Oh my
magic.
god. Okay, I step back because I don't want. I want to see what happens. I don't want to risk. You guys, I say you guys go ahead. Tech tight.
The door opens. On the opposite end of the door, you enter into a large room. The room has two other doors in it. One one okay, yeah. One door is a half moon door, and the other is a new moon door. The room is furnished like a large sitting room. Comfortable couches, a bearskin rug, a fireplace, tables, and lit lamps. The lamps are lit with arcane light sources.
How big is this bearskin rug?
It is the size of a dire bear. It is a gargantuan polar bearskin rug.
Rowan, could you make me a coat after this?
Before I forget, do I sense any magic in the room since I'm still here? That's what I was trying to ask earlier. Since
Yes, you definitely sense magic in the room. The lamps are magical. You can see auras around the magical lamps, and you can sense that there is illusion magic in this room, and there is also I don't even know what that spell is. I have to check out what kind of spell that is. Because I'm assuming you focus on the auras when you see them. And a conjuration aura. Conjuration.
So, can I tell where the illusion magic is coming from?
I don't. have to double check detect magic. I always have to. I'm sorry. I like to know the full wording of the spells. You sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic. So you do not see. You sense the presence of illusion magic, but you don't see any faint aura of illusion magic on anything visible.
Okay.
Same with the conjuration magic. You don't see any visible object that has a conjuration aura on it.
So should we have not been able to see the invisible Duergar back then?
That is correct. You should not have been able to see the invisible Duergar. I had allowed the spell to be utilized incorrectly.
That's alright. It happens.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you're right. I didn't know that either. I thought I could just see the magic aura.
Yep.
My bad.
That's all right.
So I march to this door and try to open it.
The doors, you should know by now. You've seen these two doors with those shapes on it, and they are not going to open.
Texan is going to try opening both of them anyway because it was a new entryway.
Okay.
That's
his way of thinking. That's fine. Yeah, you go up to the doors and they react the same way that the others have.
I'm going to go ahead and roll up the rope because I want to make it go.
Okay, so you guys enter the room, and as soon as you do, a tall figure appears in the center of the room.
Okay.
It is a tall, bearded man in robes covered in celestial signs, and not like celestial writing, but like it doesn't just look like star patches. It looks like the stars in the sky swirling around on his robes. Yeah, constellations swirling upon his robes.
Can I recognize who this is?
Give me a history roll.
History, okay. I was almost expecting religion. 16.
16 on history? Why is that not showing up?
Oh, I'm an idiot. I rolled it in real life. 14.
Okay. You think that it matches the description of Myrwyyn.
Oh, yikes.
Hello. Who are you?
The image doesn't respond to you when you say hello. It simply says in a booming voice, "Greetings. Welcome to my sanctum. You must be guests if you've made your way into my parlor. I bid you sit, have refreshments. The servant in the room, though you cannot see him, is able to serve you. There are drinks in the bar, and food as well. Have a seat. Declare what you would like. The servant will bring it to you. In the meantime, I apologize for the delay that it will take me to reach you. I am ever so busy. I will see you soon, honored guest. Enjoy the refreshments." And then his visage disappears. Yes, you see a magical aura of illusion around him, Rowan.
Okay.
Should we wait? What do you guys think? I believe that most have realized by now that this is Myrwyyn, but what do you guys think? Should we wait for him or
Do I see the
go
servant?
back?
I get the creeping feeling that he's not coming back.
But if he is coming, we have to wait for him, and if we do wait, we will most likely miss our ship, and the crew will leave without us. So we either stay here, wait for Myrwyyn, or we leave with the crew.
Yeah. That's troubling.
Hold on.
But if we do anger a great wizard like Myrwyyn, I don't think we will be able to live for long.
Checkmate is going to look at the archway.
Okay.
Does it appear we can exit through this archway like we could the other one?
The symbols on it are the same. But if you attempt to input the symbols that you do on the other archway, the archway does not activate.
All right, we get.
What's that?
Peptide would start. So the first symbols in order, I will tap the symbol above each one of those in order.
Are you just going to take your time, like, tapping different combinations?
Yes.
How long are you willing to spend doing that?
However long they'll let me, since they're in there deciding what they're doing.
Okay. How long? Well, then you stay doing what you're doing. I'll let you know if anything changes, and I'll find out what they're doing.
Okay.
So are we waiting for the servant to come out to us?
The image of Myrwyyn said to have a seat and declare what you'd like, and the servant would bring it to you.
Okay, I'm gonna sit down on the couch, and I'd like a medium rare steak. Let's see, I'll do some green beans, mashed potatoes. Oh, put a lot of salt on the mashed potatoes. I really like that. I'll do white gravy.
What's mashed potatoes?
It's when my mom taught me. You take you smash the potatoes and they become like mush. They're really good.
Have you not heard of mashed potato sauce?
Okay, Ro will take a seat and say, "Just give me a bunch of rations, please."
Second will sit down and ask for a happy meal. no, okay.
Happy
yes.
meal.
Good choice or whatever you want, and you choose a ration.
Let's see. I would like some green tea and some noodle soup, along with a seared steak on top of it.
Okay. There's a bar in one corner of the room. Okay. As you sit down, you notice it, and you begin to hear things rattling around behind it. And there is on this bar is what looks like a bread box, and the bread box suddenly opens. A platter is brought up and laid on the counter of this bar, and the things that you requested start getting placed from inside the bread box onto the platter on the counter of the bar. The counter then the platter then lifts, walks over to you of its own accord, gets placed on the table in the center of all these chairs and couches, and the plates are passed out to those of you who asked for whatever it is you asked for.
I'm gonna sit down. I would like to request one thing.
Okay.
Healing potion.
The healing potion does not come.
Oh man. Red wine.
That does. The unseen servant brings you red wine.
Finally, some delicious food.
Rowan, what you just said, I just would like some rations. Is that correct?
No, you're something practical.
Okay. The platter brings over like a day's worth of rations for you.
So only one then, or?
Yes, 1 day's worth. That should be... The servant is bringing out the food that you request, as in, like, a meal for you. So, if you request rations, it brings you out a day's worth of rations.
Also, like a bottle of, I don't know, really, like, the finest dwarven, like a barrel of the finest dwarven ale you can get.
I'd like a White Claw.
Oh my god. The unseen servant pours you an ale in a mug and brings it to you, and the other and also brings a goblet with a sparkling beverage to Taylor.
Take a
Maybe
sip.
they have happy meals. Who knows?
Oh, this tastes like static.
How long do you wait in the room?
I ration away.
Hmm.
This is
After about, if we continue to wait here, I wait here for about 10 minutes, and then I wander off to find Tektite.
Okay, Tektite's inputting symbols into the archway in the other room.
Oh,
I go here as well. I think
What's
Ale's
that?
Good. Leave the mug. I'm not going to take the mug with me just in case. Leave the mug.
I'm
Okay.
enjoying my food. Going slow.
Tektite, do you want help?
No, this is fine.
All
You
right.
need to eat and rest.
Squishies, go eat and possibly take a short rest.
Yes.
How long do you think you could do this, Tektite?
You can do it forever because
He's a construct. He doesn't need to eat or sleep.
I do have to shut down for 6 hours a day, though.
Right.
So technically, I can do this for 18 hours a day.
Well, this could be our key to getting somewhere else if this is like our thing that we found here. We don't have to search the world for these wards. Maybe we can find them by finding it through here.
But if we do stay, we could possibly miss. Well, we might not make it back to the ship. That's what I'm
Well,
worried about.
Well,
We
if
can
this
go
takes
back.
us somewhere off the island, we can get supplies, bring them back here, fix the ship.
I realize this, but the captain did mention before we left that if we don't make it, they'll have no choice but to leave without us.
Who would be the most likely to think of this? I feel like it might be Rowan. Rowan, give me an Arcana roll.
not bad.
Not bad at all. The last portal that you came through was not merely guarded by a ward that protected the password to get into the archway, but there was also something preventing you from getting out.
I see. So we have to open the door from the other side first.
The forbidden spell.
Ooh.
Well, you can stop inputting random sequences now. Now
Well, we
need-
could. Okay. If we did find out which way it was, I think we can get there, but we can't come back. That is how I'm catching this.
So we could
That-
end up in a very weird position and not know where we're at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, if anything, we can tell the captain, and then go here. And once we figure out the combination, instead of going right away, we tell the captain that we found the combination and that we will be going through the portal. And then, oh, but then we leave the captain without a complete crew.
We probably should hear what this wants to say and then make haste back.
Should we split up?
No,
Oh,
no.
I know it's highly dangerous, but I
You
can't
haven't
see
adventured much, have you?
any
Never
other
split the
solution.
party.
You know, I'm pretty sure they wrote a song about that.
I'm sure a bard wrote one somewhere.
Bards do write a lot of songs. That is true.
Alright. Well, regardless, I think this may be our way forward. But we should definitely tell the captain before we make any decision on this.
But should we leave right now, or should we wait a little bit longer for maybe Myrwyyn to arrive?
We could wait an hour.
How long have we been in here today?
You've you've taken. Let's see. I would say you've probably been here about as long as we've been playing, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably about 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah,
Okay,
at least.
ship was-
I mean, we are
ship was
stopping
tomorrow.
every 10 minutes to wait 10 minutes.
Not only that, but like you guys dismantled the other. You dismantled the defender, the stone defender. You played the game of chess. Like a lot of things have happened. A lot of discussion has happened.
Yeah.
Okay, so we want to just call it even instead of 5 hours then?
I'd say about 4 hours have taken place.
So
Oh, I was taking
we can wait one more. We can wait one more hour for Myrwyyn if he is still alive and does show up. But then I think we should head back to the captain for the night.
If he does not come in that 1 hour, I would like to volunteer myself to stay here while you guys return to report to the captain.
You sure? There could be constructs and things that
I
continue
know,
to come
but
for you.
I am willing to take the risk.
All right. And you know the levitate spell, right?
Yes.
Push comes to shove, and I look on the ceiling for anything to hang on to. Is there like a chandelier?
I'll say yeah. There's a chandelier.
Push
Absolutely.
comes to shove, float right up there and hold on for dear life.
And cast the mirror image on myself to maybe she rise my chance to survive. Wish me
Yeah.
luck. Thank you.
All right.
So you're staying in Mythfont while they head back to the ship?
Mm-hmm.
We're staying here for 1 hour, I think, to see if Myrwyyn comes back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you guys all left the room and then are going back in someone's going back in?
Yeah.
No, second is gonna stay, and he's gonna sit down and wait for Myrwyyn.
No, I mean, did you guys all leave the room to have this conversation and stand in the room with the archway?
I'd
Yeah,
assume so.
I did, yes.
Well, I'm sitting on the couch enjoying my steak.
Oh, okay. You haven't left the room. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna laugh
I
so
assume
hard.
there's a couch right over here.
I bet if everybody leaves the room and everybody comes back, the message is gonna play again.
I swear to God, if that actually happens, I have wasted my time.
Looks a little confused a bit. For a bit. Correct me if I'm wrong, but we couldn't get through our own archway until we did something on the outside, right? Can we even exit from this here without going finding about the archway on the other?
I don't know. That's why we attempt. That's why we attempt to do it here, and if it doesn't work, then we move on and go back to our initial plan, which is fixing the airship and looking for it from there.
Rowan just sort of sighs, but says, okay, okay, I guess. Let's see. Ask it, like, how many sort of figures are there? If you're asking, this is actually, I'm actually saying sort of easy.
How many symbols are on there?
Yes.
This isn't out of character. This is just a straight up good question.
Yeah. I'm gonna say 10 on each long side of the arch, and then 5 more across the top.
So 25.
Yep.
So that's 25 times 25 combinations, and if you can put in one combination every 6 seconds, that's a lot.
Indeed, that is a lot of combinations.
It's only 625.
625 different combinations.
No, that's how many tiles there are. Wait, so here's my question. You trying to make an image, or like you're trying to make a password out of 25 by 25 blocks? Because if that's the case, then the combination will be in millions.
No, it is a.
So is it 25
It
by
is
25 blocks?
three. It is three. It is a combination of three of the symbols.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, but that's still a lot actually. With 25 possibilities, so yeah, I think we'll get it by tonight, even if Tech work all night, right?
I don't.
Probably won't.
I think it's Rowan thinks if it's that many like three symbols, it's probably at that point it's a fool's errand. We have to just stand here for like a week straight to do it, pretty much. Even then, there's a good chance the war we can't get it up on this end anyway. I don't think we should. I think at this point, guys, we should call the dungeon here. At this point, I think it's a fool's errand. I don't think we're gonna unless you want to stay here for another week on end, pretty much.
It's not going to take a week. The calculations will be at most, if Mark makes me do one combination every three combat turns every 18 seconds, it'd take about 14 hours max. That's assuming that the last combination I put in is the correct one.
Don't grip and run though. If three of the symbols, it's three out of 25 of the symbols, right?
It's 3 out of the 25 symbols. It is a specific combination of 3 of them in the correct order in order to open the door. There are 25 different symbols.
But I can rule out one combination.
Around 16,000 combinations, or like that's a lot. I don't think you can do that. Assuming the numbers repeat, that's almost 16,000. You can't do that in 14 hours. Like no matter how fast you are.
If you put in one combination every 6 seconds, yes, I can.
Right, but that's assuming you can remember each combination to put in.
He is a machine.
Right, but you still have to make investigation checks, right, DM?
No, he doesn't have to push symbols. He doesn't have to make investigation checks every time he pushes a symbol.
He remembers all the combinations he did beforehand. There's gonna be about 16,000 combinations.
Right, that's the other thing. Are you recording the combinations you try? How are you keeping a track of how? I will ask that. That is a legitimate question. How are you keeping track of each combination you try?
Because not even a construct could probably.
Hold on, I'm asking him a question. Let him answer.
I think the easiest way would, if someone else is willing to sit here, then to write them down, then they could write them down. If not, then I will have to spend a turn putting it in and then a turn writing it down.
I'd be totally fine sitting there with you, helping you scribe things in.
Rowan says that for the record, it would take 26.67 hours to try every combination.
Okay, and again, that's assuming that the correct combination is the very last one.
Right. That's also assuming that there's not a forbidden spell on the other side of this gateway keeping it from opening, like the last one.
Right.
Would there be any indication that we have the correct one? We wouldn't know. We wouldn't know. Ah.
The only way you would know is that is if the portal opened, right? If the portal doesn't open, if the portal doesn't open, then you have no idea.
Yes, I'm going to spend 26.67 hours here. But I think the fastest way for us to do it is, are we going to do it? If Pop and I are going to do it, then that's fine. We'll spend 26 hours here. We'll spend 2 days here doing that, or the rest of today and most of tomorrow doing it. And then it either opens or doesn't open. You can just tell us whether it opens.
My question is, does anybody remember how long before the airship is fixed?
2 days, I believe. 48 hours, if I was correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Long.
So.
I think
we would have plenty of time to do this, not get any of them right, it not open at the end of 26 hours, and still have 12 hours to get back to the ship.
No, see, it took about 8 hours to get here. I think originally to get there it took about 8.
No, 4. It's 4 hours each way to get here.
Okay, it took 4 hours to get there. It's now at 44. We spent about 4 hours here, so now we're at 40. So yeah, if we took 26, we would still get there, but if we ran into any delay, it could be problematic. It would be tighter than it's fluid than possible.
We got 12 hours, give or take.
By the record, I do have detect magic, so I do think that I'm more or less active where Hoff does constantly. So I do think that the portal opened like I could I could probably tell at least. I think if I was correct. So I do see the portal in front of me, the object in front of me.
You see the object in front of you. Here's the other question. Well, the thing is, like, okay. Let me look up. I need to think.
Well, I guess the question is do you want us to do this or not, Mark?
You can do whatever you want. This is your game, man. Like, you could do whatever you want. If you decide what to do, I will skip ahead in time to whatever I need to in order to, adjust the flow of the game.
I'm assuming,
like,
yeah, as long as Tektite gets a minimum of 12 hours between here and there.
Right, but whoever's writing down. The other thing you have to remember is that whoever is writing this down for you needs 8 hours of rest, not 6 hours. So you have to go on their amount of rest, not yours.
Unless it's an elf.
Right.
Unless it's an elf.
4.
Unless it's an elf and they need 4.
Second. Oh, wait, no, they're all half-elves, aren't they?
Nope.
Yes.
No. Yes, they are all half-elves.
Well, that's what I'm saying. For the extra 2 hours that he's doing it, I can take just a little bit longer to write them down myself.
That's true.
Or you guys could take shifts and then.
Nah, it'd just be easier for me to do it and take an extra 6 seconds to write down the combination. It'll only add an hour extra, so it'd be 27.
All right. I still would like to stay here with Tektite, regardless. If me and Second stayed here, and everybody else went back.
Yeah, my plan is to stay here and wait for Myrwyyn, so I will help you guys whatever way I can. Oh wait, no, I don't have a unseen server. Never mind. So, but yeah, an extra helping hand won't hurt. So yeah.
Yeah, because then that way, while Hoff is doing it, you can sit in the room, and then Hoff can go into the room, and you can come out of the room. And we'll always have somebody in the room waiting for Myrwyyn for the next 26 hours.
Makes sense, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Just sitting on the couch.
All right, then I will tell you this. Those of you who go back to the ship, go back to the ship. Tektite stands at the gate inputting combinations, while Hoth and Second take turns writing them down. There's always someone in the room waiting for Myrwyyn, right? Does the room ever empty out and then somebody goes back in, or do you guys shift?
We always shift to make sure there's a person in the room.
Shift.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Rowan and Taylor, are you heading back to the ship after the hour waiting for Myrwyyn?
No, at this point, Rowan's probably going to stay there.
Yeah.
So everybody's staying behind? Is everybody staying?
Stay here?
Is everybody just staying in Mythfont?
Yeah, free food and drink, some nice comfort, and it also gives me some nice time to try and figure out the pieces of the golden brain in peace, so I can replicate it to figure out how to do so.
Okay.
And
Then-
we have some scrolls to look at.
Here's what we do. We'll end with this. Tektite putting combinations into the archway. And all of you either helping him recall combinations or hanging out in the parlor awaiting Myrwyn's arrival. And we'll end it as the screen kind of fades out on Tektite standing there pressing combinations and telling them to Hoff, and Hoff writing them down. And it kind of, after a while, fades to black. And as it fades away, you just see the glyphs on the archway glow for a second and then go out. doot, 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 glow for a second, and then go out until it fades to total blackness. And we will pick this up again next week.
Oh, this is such a roller coaster day. We had people dying, not dying. We had technical issues and then not technical issues. We have dragons. We have dragons, like freaking dragons.
And,
Undead beings, celestials.
And you will find out what happens next week when you come back.
Oh boy, oh boy.
I hope everybody had fun. I'm sorry for the technical issues, but I promise you next week it will be cleared up. I'm glad we had everybody here. And I think you guys made some cool progress. Welcome to Mythfont, guys. I hope that it sparks your imagination as you begin to explore it. Those of you watching in chat, thank you for watching. And don't forget that I have been challenged, and I have challenged you. If you can get 100 subscriptions for this stream in 2 days, I will dab for the camera. And Loophole will offer up a copy of Explorer's Guide to Wildermont to whoever gives away the most gifted subs. If you can't make it in the 2 days, I will be willing to do it at the end of next month if I get to 200 subscribers by the end of next month. I know it's a long shot, but I hate dabbing, and that's why.
Yep. Also remember, if you follow my stream, for every 10 followers for May, I will automatically throw in a subscription to help you guys get closer to your 100. Next month, it may go up a little bit because you have more to get to. Plus, I'm throwing in a copy of Wildermount, so, I mean, hey.
All right, guys. You have a great night. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
We love you.
Have a good one.
Bye bye.